What's good, everybody? What's going on, YouTube world? It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. So, you guys know me. You know me from my gaming channel, Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions. This here is an actual playlist, more of a segment that's added as a created playlist onto my channel. This isn't gaming or anything like that. This is a little podcast that I put together called the Debate Table. As you can see from the merch that I'm wearing, TDT. Yes, sir. We are out here. We are live. So I decided to put this segment together because I've had several conversations with friends, family, in multiple group chats, and we've constantly talked about so many different topics, so many different conversations about just debates on any and everything that you could think of, from music to movies, television, any and everything. So what I wanted to do is I had talked with, a couple of my closest friends and family members, and what I wanted to do is formulate a podcast. So that's pretty much how this whole situation came about. Now, the problem was at the time, we couldn't get it going because we just didn't have the time. Everybody had really busy, hectic schedules because we wanted to actually do it, everything in a studio and get the proper equipment, everything like that, set it up properly and make it look like something you would see on television. But seeing that we couldn't do that, you know, we had to kind of sit back and reconfigure everything. And so what I decided to do was when I started getting into YouTube and becoming a content creator and formulating my gaming channel, I decided, oh, you know what? I'm learning a lot from all of these content creators. I'm learning a lot about these different platforms such as StreamYard. And so I told myself, I said, you know what? This would be a much easier way to do this, to get the word out there so that everybody can get on board with what we're trying to do and create. So I just decided, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna use StreamYard as the platform to get it going and just see where it goes from there and hope that it becomes a big success, just like everything else that's been going on with my gaming channel. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been supporting me, that have been supporting the channel, that have been supporting all the playlists on my channel. It means so much to me. I'm glad that I've gotten this opportunity with the graces of God to be able to get this going for you guys and turn this vision into a full out reality. So thank you. Thank you. So that's enough of all of that. We're going to get into it. So this is the debate table where we are going to talk about an array of different topics. Now, let me explain a little bit of how everything is going to go. I'm going to give everybody the opportunity in the live chat to give their opinion, their input on every single topic and conversation that we have during each episode. Now, you have several different options. You can come up through StreamYard, and I'll be dropping the link right now so that you guys can do so. Now, if you want to come up, feel free to do so. Just make sure that when you do come up, you're in a setting similar to what I have, to where you don't have a whole bunch of noise in the background, everything like that. Kids aren't running wild and screaming and yelling, none of that, none of that. We want to keep it nice and professional. And again, I want to give everybody the opportunity to voice their opinions on whatever the topic is, whatever we're talking about. Now, you can come up, you can stay within the live chat, whatever you want to do, it's completely up to you. That rhymed too, I like that. But yeah, feel free. The link is up for anybody that needs it. Just come on through and rock out with me. And let's do our thing, because here at the debate table, we topic, we debate, we talk about it. Also, try to refrain, from using a whole bunch of profanity and stuff like that. I don't want people coming up here thinking that this is one of those ratchet setups where, oh, mother F this, that. No, 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 no. None of that. None of that. Keep it clean. Just like how they do in boxing matches. I want a good, clean fight. I want a good, clean debate. Nothing below the belt, none of that. But no, like, I want everybody to have fun and be themselves and, just rock out with this. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. Let's make it happen. So also, at the end of every segment, I want to give people the opportunity to give suggestions on other topics that I can talk about and present for episodes further down the road. So if you have some suggestions or any ideas that I can add to this segment to continuate it in any way, shape, or form, definitely let me know. It'll be well appreciated, and we're gonna get it popping. Other than that, let's have some fun. Let's rock out. I appreciate you guys coming through. Like I said, it means so much to me, so much. So let's get it popping. So the topic for this conversation, for this TDT, is when it comes to the overall world of entertainment, everything from movies to music to television, sports, games, you name it. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer entertainment of today or the entertainment from back in the day? Oh, I like that rhymes. I might have to throw that on a shirt or something like that. The entertainment of today versus the entertainment from back in the day. Hey, I like it. I like it. So I see people coming in. Let me go ahead and shout everybody out. I got my auntie in the building, Miss Angie Styles. What's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Welcome, welcome. My homeboy JV, Jack Bligden. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate it. My boy Slim, live from Jamaica. Bless up. What's good, my guy? What's good? Oh, my lady is in the building. Mrs. EC, Miss Eye Candy herself. Vita, how you doing, mama? What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, so we are live, everyone. I have the link right there for y'all. If you want to click on it and come on up, just let me know and rock out with me. If you don't, again, no pressure. I don't want anybody feeling like you're forced to have to do this. If you just want to stay in the live chat and talk, trust me, I'll have your comments going as the segment progresses. So, yeah, I see everybody saying what's up to one another. Just got off work. Okay, cool. How was it, by the way? Jack's laughing. AIA in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Hey, I'm really glad that you started getting on the Jackbox Party Pack wave. I'm happy to see that you are enjoying those party games. They've been really, really fun. Absolutely. My boy, Mr. Fortnite himself, Google. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know live calls can be a pain in the ass. They really can. I've done it, so trust me, I know from experience. It's really, really frustrating. But yeah, let's get into it. Link is up for anybody that wants to come up. Just let me know. I can drop it multiple times for you. But let's get to it. So I'm gonna start off by giving you my pick when it comes to the world of entertainment. For me, old school, definitely. Like there's no question about that. I was born in 1984, for those who don't know. Yes, sir, 80s baby, all day, every day. You know that. So when it comes to the entertainment world, I love the old school. Always have, and I always will. Because like I said, it paved the way for everything that you see today. Damn, that's another rhyme. God, I'm on a roll like butter tonight. But yeah, so the last two generations from the old school, the 80s and the 90s, I absolutely loved it. Like, for example, when it comes to music, I'll be honest, at first, when I was a kid coming up, I wasn't a big fan of the old school music. I thought it was like boring and slow because, my parents and my family, they used to play it an awful lot. Like, I mean, every song you could think of, old school, they played it, from Barry White, Practice What You Preach, to, what's it called? Smokey Robinson, Cruising. What's the other one? It's right there on the tip of my tongue. Billy Ocean, Caribbean Dream, all of that stuff. So I was a kid, of course, I'm young, I'm energetic, I'm wild, acting a fool. I don't want to hear none of this stuff. I'm like, look, man, can y'all play something that I like, something that I want to enjoy and be entertained by? Something that reminds me of Pee Wee from House Party. I want to shake my ass. Like, I want to hear that type of music. I want to hear this slow, lovey-dovey stuff. Like, come on. I'm like, what, 5, 6 years old? Come on, that ain't my thing. But it's funny because every time I would, either take the needle off the record from the old records that they would play, or I would start complaining and ranting about it, my mom, my dad, rest in peace, he would just look at me, both of them, and they'd be like, boy, you don't know nothing about this. Get your ass out of here. Go find something to do. Go play with your toys or your games and stuff. You know nothing about this music right here. My mom would do the same thing. You don't know nothing about it. Even my family, my aunt that's in here right now, she would say the same thing because she played a lot of the old school stuff, so she knows. Like, you don't know nothing about this music, youngin. Go find something to do. Go ride your bike, or play hopscotch, or go grab your old school skip it from back in the day and skip your ass around the street. You don't know nothing about this music, but I tell you this much: you are going to appreciate this music when you get older and you are our age. And damn if they weren't lying, because now I do truly appreciate the music of back in the day. I do. Even everything else that I just mentioned, music, um, movies, the games and stuff from back in the day, television, all of it. So yeah, absolutely. Because now when I listen to today's music, I'm like, oh my God, I want to just rip my ears off and toss them in the nearest dumpster, because it's like, now, let me rephrase that. Not all the music is bad. Not all of it. There is some stuff in today's generation that's pretty good. There are some really good artists and that have a lot of talent and that are putting out good quality music, but it just don't hit like that old school, especially now that I'm older. I'm in my late 30s. For those who don't know, I'm 37. I'll be 38 August 11th. That's right, Leo gang. I said it. Do something about it. I'm just playing. But absolutely, I can appreciate the music from back then versus now, because one thing about old school that people don't know, one word that says it all about our generation: originality. We have that. We always had that. You can't take that away from us. So for me, team old school all day, every day. So talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Let me know. Booga said I'm live right now. Okay. Everybody's saying what's up. AIA is laughing. My lady's laughing. Ready, set, my guy. What's good? Appreciate you coming in. My aunt, she said old school. I kind of had a feeling. Everybody else is saying what's up. Big Mike, what's good, my guy? Oh, love the avatar. That's fly right there. I like that. What's good with you, my guy? Appreciate you coming in. Everybody's saying what's up. Oh, somebody wants to come up? Okay. Oh, Reddy said new school. Uh-oh. We got the debate going. All right, so who we got coming up? Oh, I got my lady. Come on in. Come on in.
Hey.
Hey, mama. How you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you. I thought I would come up and give my opinion real quick.
It's a little hard to hear you.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. AI, what's that? What's the? I can't see that. What's that right there? Are those what it was like the little lines that kids used to draw when they were trying to make a river or something like that? What's that? Is that a zodiac sign, or I don't know? That's like those squiggly lines when they're like, okay, draw a river or draw a lake. So you take your pen and just scribble it. I'm sorry. So go ahead, mama.
I don't know. I don't know why you can't hear me.
I mean, I can hear you, but it's a little low.
Can everybody in the audience, can you hear me? Let's see what they say.
I don't know. Is your volume all the way up?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, I can hear you a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. Everybody's saying that they can hear you. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, mama. Talk to us. Give us your take. Give us your take.
So I mean, obviously, I'm old school all the way. I think I stopped listening or following new school, what I thought was new school, even when I was around 20 or so. when that's around the time that I stopped watching TV as well. I just don't follow it. I'm not interested in it. Um, and so that's really my opinion on it. It just got to be too commercialized for me. Right around the time when they started, what was it, reality TV? That all that type of stuff just does not appeal to me, and I stopped listening to the radio and I stopped watching TV for the most part. So for me, I love the Anita Bakers, the older school like that. I love it, love it, love it. But even not so old school, like Kelly Price is one of my favorites. So yeah, mostly R&B, of course, hip hop, all of that good stuff. I don't really have an opinion as to why so much as because I didn't follow it. It just stopped being interesting to me. It stopped resonating with me like with my spirit. You know what I mean? It just was there was no substance to it. So I just stopped following it and I don't feel like I've missed out on anything.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing about, the old school generation of music. Like it stood the test of time. You know, it had its own lane, its own avenue, and no matter what, one thing about it is every artist from back then that you knew, that you heard about, like no one tried to get in anyone else's lane. Everybody just had a lane of their own. They did their thing, and the music was just, it was amazing.
Right.
Even still to this day, when you go back and you listen to stuff that came out back in like the 80s and 90s, it still sounds good. It sounds like it's timeless. It's like you can't take that away from those artists that just paved that way for a lot of the artists today. And it kind of upsets me when the newer generation tries to disrespect the old school in a sense, like, oh, I didn't listen to this person, or uh, that song is all right. It's like, how dare you? No, 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 no. Like, you gotta
Well,
show
that's
love
all
and
right. They
appreciation.
just don't. They won't get it. It's not the. They're not built the same. So it's not, and it never was for them. You know what I mean? They have their own journey, and so they're not gonna understand. Even if you try to, that's not the type of thing you can explain to someone. So it's kind of like that's just they're just never gonna get it. So just give them a pass. Meet them where they're at. So yeah, that's all I had to say. That's as much as I can expound on the topic myself.
My mom, she's trying to play me out. She said I got bootleg speakers.
Because you're the only one can't hear me.
Everyone said they could hear you. I don't know why. And I have the volume all the way up.
Too funny.
Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
I'll
Oh, there
go
it
back into
goes.
the chat and let someone else come up.
I mean, no, you can stay up because I can allow up to
Um,
6 people to come in. I got it now. You know what? I had the wrong thing up on the I had the main volume on the phone down low and had the media up. So that was my mistake. It's not bootleg, mom, and it's not dollar store either. Because I know this is what you're getting ready to say. I know you. Because she always used to get on me and stuff. She's like, you got to stay out those dollar stores and Dollar Tree and Land and anything dollar related. You got to stay out of it. Look, now I love the dollar store. Dollar store is old school.
that's a debate for another day.
It is. It definitely is. But no, if you want to stay in, definitely, absolutely. Um, but yeah. So, Ready, Set, and Skeptic both said new school. All right, now y'all talk to me. What exactly about the new school do you feel overshadows old school? Disrupticons, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in.
Hey,
Now,
everybody.
Mama, huh?
I'm just saying hi to everybody.
Oh, now while I got you up here, um, you already said you're a fan of the old school. So let me ask you this: is there anything about the new generation that you do like, or are you just old school all the way?
I mean, honestly, there's some songs that I like because I've heard it through, whatever and however. There's some songs that I don't mind the beats to. I think I like a lot of the new school producers. I would say they're all right. You know, they get my vote, but it's all about the meat of it. You know, what are they talking about? You know, nothing. You know, so a lot of times to me, a lot of times even if I'm in the grocery store, I'll hear things and it's all really really negative. And so, you know, I'm trying to filter out as much negative as I can. And so when I hear stuff like that, I'm just really discouraged. It's not discouraged on the inside out, but I'm just saying I'm discouraged for today's generation because it's there's no substance there. They're not learning anything from the music. They're not like it's discouraging. And I'm not gonna that's a whole nother topic, you know, to talk about why these things are put in place. But I really feel like it's agenda based. It's not there, it's not even there for entertainment. And that's how serious it is right now. It's not even there to entertain people. It's really there for programming, and I don't appreciate none of it.
Mm. Spoken like a true poet, y'all. You know, it's so funny that you said that. You ever watch that movie Kings of Comedy? And this goes to everybody that's in the chat. You remember
Mm.
that part where Steve Harvey was talking about the old school music versus the new school? And he was like, I can't stand this stuff today. Like, stinking ass rappers make me sick. Talking about something. I shoot you in the chest, I'll wet you. Like, what? I don't want a wet t-shirt. It's like, if I have a wet t-shirt, it's gonna be from making love. You know, like how you know how he talks and stuff like that. So it's so funny that you said that, because every time, like when I have this debate with people, I think about that line that he said on that movie. But yeah, they're not talking about anything. And everything they're talking about, they're already recycling what we already talked about. Because the way we did, we had stories, like, you know, it was almost like fairy tales in a sense, like fables. Like, we told a story, you know, like, and you know,
Yeah, and a lot of it gave you hope as to what you could look forward to in life. You know, most of it was either about love or building yourself up, going to school. Like people don't even make music about getting an education, whatsoever. That is not the topic. And so things like that is just like it makes it a no-brainer for me. And I don't sit around like I'm not like you. I'm not really that deep into music like that. Um, but that definitely is a deterrent. It doesn't make me want to get involved in the music because I know that they don't have anything for me. So
exactly. So my aunt, she said the Isley Brothers, the Whispers, and the OJs. Oh, she going all the way back. She going back to
taking
when
it
they had
back.
the, huh?
We taking it back. I
She,
agree. I love it.
she taking it back to when they had the electric guitars and stuff. When everybody was all on one stage, just sharing one mic, just going back and forth, like come back to the mic, like shoot. They did a little dance. They stepped back forward. They always came back to the mic. Shoot. See, we don't have that now. Now it's just a whole bunch of noise. People jumping off the stages. Half the time they don't even make the catch because they're just too heavy for them people to catch them. So they just let them fall. I've actually seen that a couple times. I'm like, that. That's how you know they don't appreciate good music. If people are jumping into the crowds and doing the mosh pit and they just let you fall, like, hey, oops, sorry, you shouldn't have jumped out here. But absolutely.
And they're probably recording it too.
Sad. Added again, said she said to my mom, we know our kids. But my aunt say, true old school, don't sleep. Cannot. My mom said, amen, Vita. Robin Packlin was good. Leo's back at it again. Oh yeah, we are. Example, Isley Brothers between the sheets saying it would be derogatory about who what they know about that AIA.
Exactly.
That
Exactly.
making love between the sheets. Ooh, 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 ooh. And even the notes,
You need
the
your mic.
octaves. Huh?
You need your mic.
I do need my mic, but I put it up though. So
Oh.
absolutely. My aunt said, yeah.
That's
Baby
a good
making music.
example though, because like I was saying, most of the music from back in the day was about love, and it was about even making love. But it wasn't like she said, it wasn't derogatory. It wasn't calling the woman out her name and all this other stuff. So I love that
Yeah.
example. That's a good example.
Because exactly, because even like with that song, that Between the Sheets, how did Ron Osley start it off? He said, "Hey girl, ain't no mystery." It's like, oh, okay,
Andy, as far as I
hey,
can see. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's just like, damn, I'm ready to pop some wine right now. It's getting kind of intimate in
Don't get
here.
me to singing, embarrassing myself.
I heard the range. I heard the range.
Mhm.
My
I love
cousin
that
in the
though.
building. What's good, Trav? Appreciate you coming in. Welcome. Robin says, I would say new school. All right, so Reddy said Robin, and who else? Somebody else said new school. So y'all got to tell us what exactly is it about the new school that you prefer versus the old school. My aunt said Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, she going all the way back. Let me find out you sitting by all your collection of records, Aunt Angie. Just scrolling through, like, hold on. Yep, this one, this, and this. So yeah. So yeah, just I mean, but again, like I said, old school, it stood the test of time. There'd be no there would be no new school without the old school. Same thing with the movies and the television. Like we had classic, timeless shows, and that's like they're timeless and classic when they have these networks and these streaming platforms that are bringing back that old stuff, like Nick at Night. What is it? TGIF. For those who don't know about that, that was back when they had Family Matters and Step by Step, Home Improvement, all that stuff like that. They even bringing back Nickelodeon and stuff. Snick. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark and Erie, Indiana, all those classic shows. Again, just to kind of retort back to Nick at Night, back when they had the Mary Tyler Moore Show and they had
Oh,
Mork
I
and
love
Mindy.
that show. Oh my God.
Exactly. Dick Van Dyke, The Partridge Family. What was the other one? I think it was My Three Sons or something like that. Like, see, y'all, come on, new school. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't have this stuff right here. Y'all got all these reality shows where it's bleep, 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 bleep. You can't even hear what they're saying because they bleeping so much. They made that a
That's
language.
the truth. And it's not
Like,
even reality. Those are, it's staged. Everybody knows that. So,
exactly.
yeah.
More old school people coming in. Look like the old school is taking over the new. My cousin said old school for me, it's the love and the reality for me. It makes me feel good. I feel you, Trav. I feel you. Uh-oh. AIA said throw Teddy Pendergrass, Greg Abbott, Peebo Bryson, Luther in the mix. Hold on, wait now, AIA.
Ooh.
Which Luther? Because there's two of them. All right, there's two of them.
Don't say fat Luther and skinny Luther. Don't say
No,
that.
hold on. Let me rephrase. Now, there's Lufa, Lufa. Now, I'm not talking about that thing that's in the bathroom that white people have and stuff like that. Whatever it is, I don't know what that is. There's Lufa, Lufa. That's power of love. That's endless love. That's too much, never too much. Then there's Luther with the ER at the end. That's Dance with My Father. So you gotta be specific about which Luther you talking about. You talking about Lufa or you talking about Luther? See the
Big
difference?
Luther.
Yeah, yeah. I say loofah because, like I said, endless love and power love and what? Come on, that for me that is that one. Mike said, yeah. Oh man, he going back with it. OJ's in the rain. I want to go outside in the rain. See, y'all new school, y'all don't got none of that. Y'all don't got that. Robin said, new school always gets me hyped up. You be in the clubs having fun. It's a good for like doing homework and you got to get me in my zone. Yeah, but again, not all of it is great. Honestly, I don't think so. So,
But
it's
that's
like I
a
said,
good reason. That's a good reason, Robin. Thank you for contributing that because, um, I like I've mentioned, I like the beats, and so that's probably what's getting you in that mood to just put your head down and get your work done.
yeah,
So, so that makes sense because a lot of the
exactly.
beats from the new school is, they're fresh.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't hate on it.
they definitely are. But I know with old school though, the minute you hear certain beats to certain songs, and you already know what it is. It's just you automatically go into that vibe. So, wait, I'm trying to remember what AIA said. She says she named some other people. Oh, Peebo, show me. Oh, and look, Mama, she named Teddy Pendergrass. You already know what I think about every time I hear his name. Nutty Professor. When he walked into the
Yes,
house and
number
was happy
6.
about
Yeah.
number 6. Yeah. Woo! Close the door. Let me give you what you've been waiting for. Baby, I got so much love to
I
give.
want to
Don't
watch
hurt
that
Teddy B.
movie now.
Huh?
I want to watch that movie now.
See, we got to watch it together when you come by and stuff. Even the part when he opened the
I
fridge door
like
and
how
he
you
was
say when I come by, like I'm just down the street. You said that earlier. Oh, when you come
like,
over?
I know, I know. I wanted to feel that way, but yeah, absolutely. Teddy, of course. Let me see. Big Luther. I'll be watching the old school Looney Tunes on you. See, exactly. Even the Looney Tunes. Thank you for that, Mike, because they're bringing that back. The old school Cartoon Network and everything like that. You know, Fox Kids. I think they just brought back on HBO Max the Disney Hour, the collection or something like that, the afternoon hour. They're bringing all that stuff back. The shows like Arthur, Bad Bar, for those who really, know their cartoons and stuff like that. Yeah, how many people know about Bad
Bad
Bar?
Bar.
Yeah, oh, you know about Bad Bar? I used to think I
No,
was
I
the only
know about
person.
Bad Bar. I love Bad Bar.
Yeah, because everybody's like, "Who's Bad Bar?" I said, "Bad Bar is basically the elephant version of Akeem from Coming to America." Because he was rich, he had the royalty and all that stuff like that. His dad had the chains on and the crown. They had that British accent. They talk like that.
And old school is good when they do bring it back and they use the music and the movie examples and stuff in today's movies and things like that. Like I wonder, we won't be able to tell right now, but I wonder how far a lot of the new school music can really go. Can it be used in movies and stuff like that in the
I'll
future?
be Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think it can go but so far. A couple years, yeah, maybe. But generations, millennia, I just don't see it going that far. Look at our generation. It's still going to this day. This is stuff from the 80s, 90s, still trending. And you know what's really dope? I love the people from the new school that do pay homage to old school by incorporating that and blending it into different elements. Like just the other night, I was at work and I was just kind of scrolling through YouTube because it was getting slow. And for those who ever played Sonic the Hedgehog 3, if you guys remember that one level called Carnival Night, it had that dun, dun, it had that beat, that dun, 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 dun. It had that, and somebody blended that beat with Michael Jackson Jam. So just imagine in your head how that sounds. That dun, 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 jam, too much. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, oh shit, like that's dope. So when you can get creative like that, I have respect for you. When you're just bashing old school, it's whack, this and that. No, 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 no. We can't do that. Add against it, Barry White. My aunt said Marvin Gaye. Oh yeah, of course. That's my song right there. Trav said you got the old school that has you feeling like the club to ring my bell. Oh, hey, that's so funny, Mom. We were just talking about that earlier today before I went live. Who sings that song, by the way, too? Because she said it was like a one-hit wonder. That you can ring my bell. Who sings that? I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
That's funny, Trav. We were just talking about that, my mom and I. I knew it. I knew it. I knew she was gonna bring that up. And to me, that's that group that sang Juicy Fruit, the one that Biggie sampled Juicy
Oh.
from. You know very well who you are. Mom, go ahead and see your favorite line from that. I'll be your lollipop. You can lick me everywhere. Juicy Fruit. Because that's how mom used to be. Like I would drive in the car with her, and she would have that song blasting, about to blow out her speakers, and she just look over at me. Juicy. I'm like, no. I'm too young to be hearing this. I don't want to know nothing about that. No, no, no.
Anita
Add it again.
Ward. Yeah, she was a one-hit wonder. Then I don't know who that is really.
What was her name?
Anita Ward.
Oh, that's who that was. Got you, got you. Okay, added again said I see the old school had content that got you thinking, while new school I don't understand most of the words they are screaming about. She ain't even say talking, screaming. Because that's all it is. You know what new school music sounds like? It sounds like all those people that are in the stock market yelling at the same time, and the numbers are just flying up and down.
Right.
You don't know if they talking or they cursing each other out. It's like, wait, what? Like, slow down. Mikey said, "What about Danny Phantom?" Oh man, that might be a little ahead of my time right there. Who's Danny Phantom? Sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds very familiar. So listen, this is getting good. So anybody that wants to come up, just let me know. Drop a comment in the chat. I will post the link back up for anybody else that wants to come up. I can have up to 6 people at a time up here. So yeah, just let me know. Come on through and rock out and let us know what you prefer. We got Mrs. V20 in the building, our YT cheerleader. Lady Vern, what's going on? Hey, what's up with it? Let us know. What do y'all prefer when it comes to the world of entertainment? Old school, new school? Let us know. Let us know. Added again, singing Juicy. I knew it. And hey, look, you can't come in for just 20 minutes, Vern. You got to get more than 20 minutes, all right? It means you multiply that by 3 and give us at least an hour, all right? An hour, tops. We got Domo and Nini in the building. What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know. World of entertainment. We are having a debate about it. Old school versus the new school. Skeptic said new school always helps me clean up and is good for a house party and chilling with friends. You'll have the radio blasting in the summertime. Very true. Very true. But you could say that about the old school as well, because see, we had songs that you could play everywhere. I'll give you a perfect example. Will Smith, Summertime. Tell me you can't play that song any and everywhere you go. You play it at the cookouts. You can play it at the prom. Yeah, I said it. You can play it at the prom.
I've heard it all year long too. Not
you
even just in summertime.
Exactly. The weddings, the clubs, radio. Where else? I mean, I've heard that song everywhere. I've heard people playing it in like the grocery stores and stuff like that. You see people just stopping halfway in the aisle and just start dancing and stuff. And it'd be wintertime.
Yeah, and every age group knows that song. It don't matter how old you are or how young you are. It is absolutely a classic. And it doesn't even matter what race you are, male, female, none of that. It's really one of those songs that just reaches everybody.
Exactly. Just way it starts off. Drums, please. And and it's like, you automatically getting out your seat. Before you know it, everybody's playing the musical chairs. They like, look here, I'm not sitting back down. Just take my damn chair. Yeah, put it off to the side. I'm on that floor. See, that's the thing. Like, especially like with our music, we had stuff that kept you dancing, kept you on the floor. A lot of this stuff today, you would dance to it, but right off the bat, you'll hear something that you'll be like, wait, what the hell is this? And now you ready to sit down. You actually start sitting in 2 chairs. Like, hold on, I need extra space because I can't do this. See, our music kept you on that dance floor. I don't know. Well, yeah, let us know. Mike said Nickelodeon. Yes, sir. Nothing like Nickelodeon. See, and that's the thing. Like, if we want to talk about just television shows and cartoons, stuff like that, new generation, y'all don't have none of that stuff. Y'all don't have even the game shows and stuff on Nickelodeon. Y'all don't have Double Dare and What Would You Do? Y'all don't have Guts. Do. You have it. Do. You have it. Guts. It's like, what? And if you really think about that show, Guts, for a minute, it's they're saying a message. Like, do you have what it takes to go out there and make something of yourself? Do you have the guts to go out there and be great? So you got to think about it. Our shows, our stuff from back in the day, not only was it entertaining, but it had messages behind it. Even some of the cartoons, think about it, like Captain Planet, Power Rangers, G.I. Joe. At the end of G.I. Joe, what they always do, they always had messages about, okay, gun violence isn't good. Make sure that you guys don't pollute. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And now you know, and no one is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Y'all don't got that now. What?
Right,
Name one show. New school. Name one show that has positive messages right at the end of it. I'll wait. Okay, that's enough. Exactly. Because y'all don't got nothing. So, all right, let me keep going through. It's from Nickelodeon. 80s, 90s music. Okay, I already knew Vern was old school. I could tell that. I could tell. Domonini said we're good, and you. I'm good. How you doing? There are some new schools that I like. Corday. Okay. All right. I can give you that, Trav. Like I said, there are some artists of today's generation that do pay homage to the old school and rap like their old school, even though they are of today's generation. Now, I will give them credit for that. Like Corday is definitely one of them. I don't know if you ever heard of him or not, Mama. Corday.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's kind of like an underground rapper, but he's really good. If you listen to his music, very dope. Like he talks about a lot of the stuff that's going on today, but he has a real dope old school vibe to it right there. That's my song right there, Will Smith, "Summertime All Day." Absolutely. And that's the thing. Summertime still rocks out to this day. Like you can't go
Right.
nowhere without playing it and without vibing out to it. Absolutely. My family, we each have a theme song. Mine is Montepero Jordan. Oh, you mean Montel Jordan? Oh,
Is that his real name?
you know what? It might be.
Montpelier?
I,
Montpelier?
it might
I'm not
be.
laughing.
I mean, honestly, when I thought of that, I thought of the state in Virginia or Vermont. That's what I thought of. I'm like,
I don't know.
wait,
I love that song though. I did a dance routine to that in high school. Me and my friends. That
see?
I love that.
That's another one.
Montel.
This is how we doing. It's Friday night, and I
And
feel
I
all
feel
right.
alright.
Parties here on the way. See, like,
Yeah, that was
and
yeah.
and even though Monte, well, I don't want to say he was a one-hit wonder, because I mean he had other songs. Because he had that other song that are like "Sun for the Honeys." Because every time I think about that song, I think about Nutty Professor when they went to the club, the Scream, and Sherman was
Oh
knocking
yeah.
everybody over and stuff, and they were playing both his songs. Like again, those are those songs that stand the test of time, old school that still can enter into today's generation and still rock out. Guaranteed. If y'all heard some of these songs that we are listening to that we're mentioning right now, new school, I'm telling you, that would be like, okay, I see what you're talking about. And like I said, now the new school is starting to sample a lot of the stuff from the old school. The only thing is it doesn't hit as hard as it did when it first came out. Lev, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Montel. Okay, I was gonna say like Montpelier. I'm like, wait, we talking about the capital of Vermont? Okay, she said, "What's up to Lev?" Domonini said, "I like both old and new." Okay, but for this segment, if you had to pick one, Domonini, which one would it be? If you had the choice between the old or new, it's nothing wrong with liking both. I mean, I said I do like some elements from both, but I just prefer new old school all around. But if you had to pick, which one would it be? All right, Skeptic said One Direction, and he said Jonas Brothers. Okay, like I said, that just kind of goes back to what we were saying. You do have some artists that are really good, and they're able to be in this generation and still have good music. Like I said, they're both good groups and stuff. Even though I think well, Jonas Brothers, I know they didn't split up, but I know One Direction they did split and go their separate ways. But again, good music. For me, I just want overall when it comes to the new school, the entertainment world, I just want substance. I want stuff that is good. That when I watch it, I'm not ready to turn it off after 5 minutes. Like, oh, what the hell is this? Click. No. Give me some substance. The same thing with the music. Give me some substance. There's tons of stuff to talk about, but the problem is like I said, they don't have that creative mind state anymore. They're just putting it out there and just saying, "Hey, there you go, enjoy." Like,
Yeah,
no.
but doesn't that say something about our society? Because if they were to go back and go old school and start motivating people, start encouraging people, and talking about positive more than negative, it wouldn't go anywhere. And so that they're doing it because that's what the people want. So that's what I think. I think that more people just studies show that more people like negativity. They gravitate towards negativity more so than positivity or anything that has any type of substance to it. So there's that.
Yeah, very true. But also, just to kind of add to that, if they do, preach to them like, okay, start talking about this, that, and the third, be more open to it. Question is with the new school, will they really do it? They can hear it, they can talk about it, but will they actually put it into action and say, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we
the
are going to
thing.
start talking about this? Or are they just going to continue to stay within their element? You know, that's the thing. So you can tell somebody, you could lead that horse to water, but they got to be the ones to drink it on their own. We could, the old school artists could tell the new school, okay, look, you might want to start talking about this and that and that, and this will get you a lot farther in your music and everything else you do, whether it's acting or, you know, dancing, anything like that. Question is are they going to listen, or are they just going to continue to just kind of steer their own path that they've already started?
Right. I mean, the momentum is there for what they're doing already. So it could take time. It can be done, I feel, but it will take a lot of time, just like it took time to get where it is now.
Absolutely. So AIA says I like Chris Brown. I mean, who don't like Chris Brown? But now, it's funny that you said that, AIA, because, and I think who else? Domo Nini said they like Chris Brown as well. Here's the thing with Chris Brown. I like old school Chris Brown. New school, he's good, but he's doing too much. Like the crazy hair and all the tattoos all over the place now. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna say what he is, what it is, because he just looks like a thing now. Like, especially with his hair. I just watched he did the Rolling Loud performance, and I was watching him and stuff. He had on this, like, I don't know what, he looked like he was getting ready to go into battle or something like that. He had like this members only army fatigue outfit on, and he had the green and black freezy hair. He looked like you remember those old school treasure trolls? That's what he looked like. I'm like, what is he? What is that? And then I look, I'm like, oh wait, that's Chris Brown. I'm like, see, I like young Chris Brown when he had the low haircut like me, and he was always happy and cheesing, and look, again, he's still a hell of an entertainer. He still got the sharp moves. He can still sing. I mean, his voice isn't the same as it was when he first came out, but again, I liked that version. I was hoping he would have stayed with that. I can understand you doing a couple tattoos and all that stuff like that, but he kind of just went overboard with what he's doing now. Like even the one, he's got the damn tattoo of the sneaker on the side of his face. Like what? Why? That's too much.
Yeah. It's hard not to judge such a blatant changes in somebody. Like, okay, you're not the same person. You
Yeah,
doing stuff now that young Chris Brown wouldn't have done. It's hard not to. It's hard to see those things and not judge them based on that. I'd like to say
exactly.
that I don't, but let's be serious.
Yeah, that's just my thing with him. Like those first two albums when he came out, amazing. Um, you could start to see the change over time as he went on. But and again, he still has some good music. Don't get me wrong. He still has some good stuff. But like those last two albums he did, where they were both double albums, they were good, but they weren't great because he just had too much of the same type of songs on there. Like, I mean, both albums, he had like over 40 songs. And most of those songs literally sounded the same, with the exception of like the few radio hits and the singles that I really liked. But for the most part, I ended up skipping through a lot of it. I'm like, okay, it just sounds the same versus his older stuff where nothing sounded the same. With You, Superhuman, Run It, Excuse Me, Miss, I'll Call You, Exclusive. So that's what I mean. Like I liked that older version. I kind of want him to go back to that. I feel like he can. He just has to get laser removal with the tattoos and just cut whatever that contraption is that he
No, his
calls
hair
here.
and tattoos don't make up. That's not gonna be it. That's not gonna change his music. He's changed.
He is.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I was just playing because that treasure troll thing is killing me. We got another guest coming up. Come on in. Come on in.
Welcome. Hey.
Hey, big
Hey.
homie.
What's going on, family?
Vita, that's my cousin Travis.
Hey,
Love him
Travis.
to
Nice
death.
to meet you.
Travis, that's my lady Vita.
Camera roll.
Welcome in. Welcome to the debate table. So we saw that you were talking about old school. So
Old school is my. All right, old school is my most favorite, but I do like new school. But it's certain people that I listen to.
okay.
Cause
Like who?
I gotta say, some Trippy Red songs I do like.
Who?
Trippy Red. I know you don't know
Nice.
because you don't listen to a lot of new school. So
Trippy Red. Is that like a crown?
no,
Like you know how they had the that
No.
box with all the different colors in it, and they got like raspberry red, trippy red. Is that what it is?
no.
Nah, I know who he is. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can't do this for a season. Don't do that. Yeah, but I listen to him. I listen to a lot of XXX Tentacion. I listen to him. He has gotten better over the years before he passed away. He started putting positives into the world, but when he first began, he was rough. He was about the demon, all that stuff, but he grew out of that and brought positivity and then started doing stuff for his community and everybody else. And that's when I really started listening to him because Jordan, matter of fact, Jordan, the one that introduced me to his music.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's why I started listening to him. And I really started liking his music. And who else do I listen to? You know, I listen to Designer, even though people really don't like Designer.
A fashion designer?
You remember Panda?
Oh, him.
Yeah, I listened to his album. Now, I ain't gonna lie, his album was wild. It was wild. But after I listened to certain, like some songs, I do like, and it was lyrical. Believe it or not, it was lyrical, Jay. Because I know how you is about your music. You like lyrics.
I like substance. Let's get it correct. I love lyrics, but I love substance. Like that whole mumble rap thing.
Yeah, I know you don't like that at all.
You know what I refer to, right?
Screaming and yelling.
No, well, that and being underwater.
Well, yeah, true.
Because think about it. If you ever submerge yourself underwater, what is it? That's what it sounds like. It's underwater rap. I don't understand that. You ever try to have a conversation when you're underwater? You like, what?
No, you
That's
can't do
exactly what it sounds like too.
Yeah. And then it gets to the point where you're running out of breath. And you're like, hey, go up.
It did sound like you were saying, Mama.
So I was saying that okay, now I can hear you. So yeah, but you trying to talk to me while you're underwater, I might hear like one word out of that whole thing that makes sense. But
Babe, what was the cartoon that he just said that he don't remember? Danny Phantom. How do you not know that show?
Oh, that's a show?
Yes. That was
hold on, gentlemen. Travis, do you have the YouTube channel? Do you have the live going on your phone or something?
It's on my tablet, actually, because I don't want to use my computer.
Oh, is it like an echo or something?
You can hear the echo, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the echo going.
Turn it down. You can just turn it down. It'll be fine.
Turn it down.
Okay, so Domo Nini said new school. Okay, all right. So tell me about the new school that you really like, that you feel surpasses old school, or why you prefer new school over.
Is that better?
Old school.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything. Vern said Montel Jordan. Hey.
Montel Jordan. Yes, sir.
And see that's another thing with music. Like when you hear certain songs within like movies or television, that's when you know it's great music. Because think of that movie Step Brothers. When remember when they built that bunk bed set and they were like, look at all the activities we could do and stuff. And what's name jumped on the top bunk. He's like, this is how we do it. He was like, yeah. Again, they referenced that just out of nowhere. But that's how you know it's good music. Like some of this stuff today, I don't see it being referenced in just overall society, just entertainment, sports and movies and all that. I'll give you a perfect example of this is how you know old school is just timeless. The Boston Celtics game, because Trav, I know you're a huge Celtics fan.
Yes.
Did you see that segment when they were playing and DMX was there and they had the Rough Riders anthem playing?
Yes.
And everybody went crazy.
They went crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
people from all different ethnicities were playing that stuff. Even little kids and stuff. They were like, stop, drop. Wait, isn't that from that DARE program that was in school, mommy? They're like, yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is. So you got kids who never even heard this song. They're sitting there saying the instructions. Stop, drop. And then you see DMX just like sitting there rocking. They're in Boston. This man is from New York. Well, actually, technically, he's from Baltimore. Rest in peace. But he's originally from Baltimore in New York. And he's all the way in a Boston Celtics game, and they're playing the Rough Riders anthem. That's how you know. That's what I mean by timeless music. Now, nothing against like Trippy Blue or Green or Hyper Orange. Whatever color he was named after, I don't know. But like I said, I mean, it just don't hit the same. It doesn't.
I feel that.
All right, so Lev said new school, definitely. All right, so give us your explanation. Everybody that's saying old school and new school, I want to know why you feel you prefer one over the other. Which one do you feel is better? I mean, right now, I would say the old school has the slight advantage, but let us know.
Many old school names in my head right now. It's crazy.
Run them off. Name them.
Shoot, Teddy Pendergrass. Whole town's laughing at me.
Number 6. Yeah.
Boy, oh my gosh. Freaking was Summer Breeze, Ozzy Brothers.
Woo, Summer Breeze. Nice. See? That's what I'm saying. Like
she over here grocery shopping and she just started singing it.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Old school all day, because you could just hear certain phrases or certain titles of songs and you already start singing. Everybody clowns me every time I'm on my streams and I'll start saying something that reminds me of a song and I automatically start singing it. They're like, what is wrong with him? But then they think about it like, wait, hold up. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Y'all ready to vibe out. Time of my life. See? Like, that's what I mean. That boy Ro, my guy, what's good? No, hey, look, what I tell you, I'm not the legend, you the legend. Like they did in Bad Boys 2. He's like, yeah. Let us know, Ro, what you going with? Old school, new school when it comes to the world of entertainment. I had a feeling this is going to come up because everybody's doing this challenge.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Vern said, can we talk?
That was one of my mom's favorite artists, so that's kind of on the older side.
Exactly. And Tevin Campbell, people like forget how classic he was. Don't forget about Goofy movie. He played the voice of Powerline. And then he had that one song on there. Yeah, that song.
Never be far. Boy,
what?
And that was a Goofy movie. Like
Goofy movie. Moxley. Exactly. And don't forget about the first song, Stand Out. Remember that? Stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout it loud. Like,
yo, we need Josh in here because Josh is like, but we know Ski ain't gonna come through. But
look, Ski, he's busy. He's on the moon somewhere. He's probably orbiting Jupiter as we speak. He don't stay still. He's constantly traveling. Every time I'll be like, Ski, where you at? Fam, I just rotated around the sun with Jenny. I'm like, oh my God. All right. I'm like, well, let me know when you get back in about 20 years or so. That's my cousin, Josh, for those who don't know. He's actually been in a couple of my streams. He's constantly traveling on the move. He don't stay still for nothing. He travels more than NBA players. It's crazy.
It's funny. We just booked him a trip.
See? See? That's what I mean. He don't stay still for nothing. But exactly, Tevin Campbell, he's saying on IG and he still got it. I haven't heard him. He did that recently?
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know either. That's probably why they're doing that whole Tevin Campbell challenge thing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. This is nothing why I don't really like the new school. These challenges, what the hell is this all about? The crate challenge, what is that? We ain't had no challenges.
That was the worst challenge ever, bro. So many people got hurt.
Yeah. I got a challenge for everybody. Staying alive in this corrupt society. There's your challenge right there. Let's see how far you get with that one. It's the staying alive challenge. And while you're doing that, play the BGs in the background. Staying alive. There's your challenge right there. You want to climb crates.
What was the name from the name of that artist that was on Good Burger? I forget his name. The one with the crazy dreads and the crazy glasses.
Crazy dreads and the glass. He was a character or a singer?
No, he was a well-known artist.
What song?
That song, something about the music. She's always make me dance.
Oh, George Clinton.
Yes. That's another one, another person that I love. I can't never remember his name, but that dude, that's another legend right there. Uh-oh.
Old school all day. Because you saw how they were acting in Good Burger. Just as soon as that song came on, what Kel started doing? He started getting all the crazies together, and they all sitting there dancing and stuff like that. And then he was even in the movie because he popped out of nowhere, right where they was dancing. He was like, "I'm so pretty, exactly. Won't you do the freak with me?" Like, yeah, all right, GC, I see you. I agree with old school CB. Thank you. That's what I said too. You know, old school Chris Brown.
CDs, I still be popping CDs sometimes. Shoot.
Yeah, I still got 8 tracks. That's how far I go back.
Listen, you gonna laugh at this. I still got Ja Rule's first album on the tape.
I wish I
still
did.
Have it.
That's awesome.
And it's in great condition.
See, now that's one thing. Like, people wanted to throw so much shade at that album. Like, please tell people how great that Ja Rule album was.
Great. I don't know why people hated that album.
Yeah,
it was better.
So dope.
It was better than 50 Cent's album, and I said it too. And
wait.
We can debate that.
That's too far. I don't know.
Wait. What album are we talking about?
Right.
Is the only album that was good.
Or are you talking about the one that he made Candy Shop on?
The only album in 50's catalog that was good, which was the first one. Everything after that was Basura.
All right. Are we talking negative or positive?
With what?
On the album.
Everything after Get Rich and Die Trying was garbage. I said it. Whoever got a problem, fight me.
I agree with that. I agree with
Because and people are going to get mad at me about this too. But that 50 Cent album, that Get Rich, I don't consider it a classic. It's a good album, but I don't consider it a classic because I didn't like every song off of it.
Now the classic, even though it wasn't an album, it was a mixtape, but everybody said it was an album, was Guess Who's Back? 50 Cent. I don't know if you remember that.
I wasn't listening to 50 like that. I've never really been a big fan. Like I said,
you was more of a Noriega. You definitely used to listen to Noriega.
Nori's first album, everything after that was terrible. He went the 50 Cent route. That first album was great. Everything after that went downhill like the stock market. It went from being NASDAQ to just straight Dow Jones.
Listen, that's how I felt about Lena Sky. They came out with that first album. It was so good. The second album,
they did have, because I remember that song, that "Ooh, your body, girl, ain't your body home." That's the only song I remember. So
that first album was nice. You can listen to that whole album without skipping the song.
Absolutely. At It Again says, saying "Yo," his Christmas song and Fine China. Yeah, like I said, he did have some songs like, you know, in this generation that are good, but not everything. Like, I mean, his features, I'll be honest, they're better than some of the songs that he's actually done. Like, what's that one song he has with Young Thug? That amazing, but you want to play, baby. Like, I like that song, and I'm not even a Young Thug fan, but I rock with that song.
It's one Chris Brown song. Yo, you scared the mess out of me. Don't do that.
Oh, At It Again said, "What's up, Travis?"
Hello, how are you?
All right. Rose said, "I love old school."
Yes, you gotta love old school, man.
And he said, "Trippie Redd Love Scars" is good.
Yeah. See, love scar. I guarantee you, Jay. You listen to Love Scars. It's about him being in love with a girl, but she definitely played the mess out of him. That joint. I even got Janelle when I first listened to that song. She even liked it.
I'll tell you what. I'll listen to it while I'm using that trippy red crayon and I'm coloring something in. So look,
it better be
when
burgundy.
Huh?
It better be burgundy.
Ron Burgundy?
Nah, not Ron Burgundy.
Look, like I said, when I think of his name, I think of a crayon.
I know, because I don't know, some of these artists and their names nowadays, bro. It's stupid.
That's another thing. Again, that's where I feel old school wins versus new school, because back then, everyone who came out, they had names that made sense. Nasir Jones was Nas. DMX,
Right.
Dark Man X. It went with his character. Jay-Z, for those who don't know, his nickname was Jazzy. He just took out the other Z and put Jay-Z in it. You know. Who else? Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. That right there is creative. Because
I love Missy.
Oh, hey, yo, Trap, I get so much flack from Free and Kwashi and other people, like some of our closest friends, about you like Missy? You like
Are you serious?
Who
They give
doesn't?
me so much mess about it.
Missy?
They don't like Missy.
I never knew that.
Weird.
Yeah, and sometimes I question, are you really my friends? Like, I don't really know them. You know, I just met them
They
in
gotta
school.
be messing with us, yo.
No, they're not.
No way.
They're very serious.
There's no way that you cannot like Missy.
It's more so my boy Free. Big shout out to him. I'm not sure if he's watching or not, but he always gives me a slack about it. He was like, "Yeah, you like Missy? She's whack." I'm like, "Oh," and I start feeling like that hippo off of Rocco's Modern Life. They used to get mad at Rocco every time he did something. How dare you?
Yeah.
Like, what? No, Missy is like that. Missy is like the last of the Mohicans when it comes to originality.
For days, you hear me?
Yeah.
Like you can play Missy's whole catalog at any club or any party, and you're gonna be rocking till your feet hurt.
That's literally just like you saying you don't like Busta Rhymes either.
If somebody say they don't like Busta Rhymes, then we gotta.
You know
I think that would be worse. I think that would be worse.
If you don't like Busta Rhymes or Missy, I need to put you in an interrogation room for about 24 hours.
Yeah, your ears don't work if you don't like
what other artists you know that can make five? No, how many of them was on the Touch It? They made 5 to 6 different touch.
Oh, the Touch It,
and put them all together.
And it's crazy because they kept adding more people, and the more people they added, the better it got. They added Rod Digger, Mary J. They added Missy, Banks, Lloyd Banks, DMX. Yeah, and it just got better as the remixes went along. That's what I'm saying. We don't have that now. And then it's crazy because with the new school, when you hear their remixes, they sound just like the original version. What'd you do differently?
Exactly. Another one, J. Cole.
Bro, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I just got off work and my eyes are barely staying open.
I can tell.
All right, mama.
All right, y'all. It was fun. Nice meeting you, Travis.
Nice meeting you too.
I'll still be in the comments.
Okay.
I'll be hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, we just getting started. We only an hour in. We just getting started.
Have a good night.
So,
good night.
Take care, mama. Yeah, J. Cole, dope. Just hands down.
Listen,
you know.
That
so don't need to say right. Okay. Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. Ooh.
I actually, all right. I did a bad thing here, right? Now September, right? I stole the intro to make a beat, right? But what I did with the intro, look at Freedom.
Speak of the devil, we just talking about him. What's good, my guy? Hey, Free. So click on the StreamYard link. Click on that. It's going to access the studio, and it'll allow you to come up.
Man.
So yeah. September, you were saying, go ahead.
No, I had basically sampled the beat, and I let my dad hear it. That was the worst thing I could ever do.
Oh, for real?
He said, is this Earth, Wind, and Fire? I said, yes. He said, you know I can kick your ass, right? I said, bag. I was like, I was just making music. Cause you know how the older generation is about old school. Like, he did not like that at all. Oh my God. It was like the beat was so dope. He didn't even care about the beat. He just cared that I sampled it.
Yeah, because sometimes that's how it is. When stuff is just perfect, when it's just pure gold, it's like you just can't touch it. And again, this just goes back to what I was saying with old school versus new. Like take Coming to America, for example. Let's get off the music and just talk like movies. Like Coming to America, one of the most iconic classic comedies of all time. You still watch that to this day and laugh. Why the hell did they come out with a sequel? Again, this is what I mean with new school.
To me, it wasn't even that funny either.
I didn't even watch it. Like, honestly, I was watching something else and I dozed off because I had the itis. And then it came on in a live feed. So I was asleep and I'm just kind of overhearing it. And I didn't even laugh.
His name is Heat. I'm sorry. She is naming something Heat.
Come along and ride on the fantastic voyage.
Slide,
slippity slide. Hey, hey.
That's what you do.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to this old school thing, y'all know. Look, go and listen to some of these songs. Everybody that's saying new school, Brighton, he said new school. Okay, you got to give us your reason why you like new school, because that's a debate right now. Which one is better? Which one do you prefer, old or new? But I'm telling y'all, new school. Go back and listen to this stuff that we're naming, all these songs, and I'm telling y'all might change y'all reception of how you feel about it. But oh man.
All right, let me ask you this.
What up?
So how do you feel about this new song that everybody's listening to called "Get You" by Daniel Caesar?
Get You. How's it go?
He sounds like Kendrick Lamar to me, but he's a singer. I know one of the parts of the song, he's like, "Don't you love when I come around?
Okay.
Build you up and I tear you down." Like it's a dope song. I don't know if you listened to it yet. I was hoping that you listened to it, but I guess you haven't heard it yet.
Okay.
I have to send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me so I can hear it. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I might have heard it, but yeah, I'd have to listen to it again. I mean, I like old school, but new school, I like it because I mean, it's hard to pick one or the other. I mean, it is, but yeah, if put it like this, if you were like in one of those situations where you had a gun to your head and they say, "Hey, pick old or new?" Old school. No, I'm just playing. Yo, y'all gotta do all of that. But yeah, if you had to pick, which one would it be? Oh, AIA is going back, Trap. Tell me, dog. Yo, yippee, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, hey.
Woo. We could have had a party. That's great.
Man, look, we about to. Okay, Brighton said Justin Bieber. Okay, like I said, Justin Bieber is acceptable. You know, I didn't like him when he first came out.
Justin Bieber came a long way.
He did. He definitely did. Because I was not a fan when he first came out. I wasn't crazy about Baby and all that.
Have you heard him on Travis Scott, Maria?
No.
That session that he had on that song, oh my God. Every time I hear that part, it's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, with Justin, in the beginning, I wasn't a fan. I didn't really become a fan until, what was the album he did? Believe?
Yeah.
That's when I became a fan. And then when Purpose dropped, oh, that first song, that Mark My Words, oh my God. I'm like, oh, who is this?
Yeah.
This Justin Bieber came out of, huh? This Justin Bieber came out of left field, and you know that whole album from start to finish is classic. Not to mention my favorite song off of there is No Sense. I know you know that one. I'm trying to remember. It don't make no sense unless I'm doing it with you. Hey, It don't make no sense. I was like, oh, okay.
His flow, like when he did that, his flow changed. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this is
His
not Justin
notes,
Bieber.
harmonies, all of that. All right, so Brighton's naming off some of his favorites. He said Miley Cyrus,
Miley
Ariana
Cyrus.
Grande. Miley, she's okay. I mean, she got a couple songs, but I'm not like a biggest fan. Ariana Grande, I'm not gonna lie. Ariana's tough. And she's getting better. Like she was already good. She's like elevating. I feel like she's one of the people
I completely agree.
like every album is just getting better and better. It's like, damn, like keep going, you know. Selena Gomez.
I do like some of her songs.
Yeah, Selena, yeah, she's cool. She's cool. A couple of them. Oh, Brighton said I like them too. Hey, Frugal Mama, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. I like that song by Chris Brown,
yes,
Go Crazy.
Everything you do is amazing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Go crazy. I got what you need.
Yeah, that's.
Get up and start dancing, boy. Now I could blast it in my car at any time, any day, no matter what type of attitude I have.
Yeah,
that song right there.
And isn't that like that's on that collaborative album with Young Thug, right, or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, because I thought that was I didn't know that was his song or if it was like a group song, but that song is dope. Like I
love that song. That
absolutely
song is one of the favorites.
Now, since we on the old school, new school thing, one group right now who I feel like is definitely bridging the gap between both right now, and I know everybody in the chat gonna agree with me, is that Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, Silk Sonic. Oh my God,
bruh. That group is amazing.
From just the intro alone, that we gonna have this group tonight. Hey, we gonna get the ladies feeling something. It's like, what?
It's so crazy, like.
And then how they had Boosie Collins narrating through the whole album and stuff. And you know what's dope about it? If you really listen to it, they're telling a story throughout the whole album. Like how they met the girl and everything was great. They did their thing. Now she's messing around doing this. Now, they're trying to get her back, but it's not working. So now they got to take their mind off of it by going to the casino and it's like, now I understand why it took so long for them to put that out, because they kept building up the anticipation. I'm like, can y'all hurry up? And even though it's a short album, it's flawless in so many ways. If y'all get a chance, go listen to Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Evening with Silk Sonic. Oh my Lord. My lady that was just up here, Vita, I had her listening to the album and she was like, damn, this is amazing. So,
yes, so, this is definitely. Yes.
Frugal. Oh yeah, Frugal. I'm with you on that. Missy is definitely one of the.
I need Free to get on that wave.
What's that?
Missy. He need to start liking.
Yeah,
Missy's definitely. He need to listen to the right songs. I don't know what songs he listened to, but we gonna have him listening to Missy.
I think it froze on your end, Trav.
Mine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Missy, definitely. There's no question about that. Missy is one that goes, you could love, hate her. It don't matter. Missy is just, like I said, just what I was saying earlier. Missy is the last of the Mohicans when it comes to just being creative and being original. Like,
right.
And even though she's taking a little bit of a break, even her last body of work, I think she did like an EP or something. When that came out, that was dope.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, everything Missy touches is like damn near gold. I mean, her club songs to her anthems to even like her slow ballads and stuff kills it. And she knows which artists to work with that makes the music just perfect. Like she's worked with everybody you could damn near think of. So, I mean, it's like, come on. What's good, Isaiah? Appreciate you coming in. Brighton said, for Bieber, I like Sorry, the remix, Miley Cyrus, Born in the USA, and Ariana Grande, Girlfriend. Okay. All right. I'm feeling that. Whew. That boy Rose said 95 South. That's that and I know about 95 South because that takes you all the way down from up north down here to Florida where I'm at. So yes, sir. That was Perfect way to start that intro off. She said, "Hey Isaiah." Oh, of course, another one.
I was just about to say that. Yo, because it was just one song that's still stuck in my head. I don't know. Is his name Celebrate with him and Chris Brown? That song, the way they combined themselves with the rap together, after, like one after another, was perfect. It's like perfection. And you know they both got the same type of speed of rapping, but when Jordan Lucas came in,
absolutely,
I wanted to cry, bro. I was like, yo, that man, because when Chris Brown came up and then he said, like, pass it, Jordan Lucas was standing in the dark. He was rapping, but in the video, his he wasn't moving. His shadow was rapping. And I was like, ooh. Bro, I'm telling you gotta watch that.
That's crazy. All right, so listen, anybody else that wants to come up, that's the link right there. All you gotta do is just click on that in the live chat. It'll bring you in. Just type in your name, make sure your audio is intact, and make sure you don't have a bunch of like echoing or anybody in the background running around, hanging from a ceiling fan and stuff, or doing like the episode of Family Guy when Quagmire was running by with the beer mugs. None of that. Oh man. Uniquely Lavish in the building. What's going on? All right, let us know, Lavish, what you going with. You going with old school or new school when it comes to the world of entertainment? Now, remember, everybody, it's not just music, it's everything. We talking about sports, we're talking about films, television, old school shows and stuff. Stuff like Different Strokes, Different Strokes through the world. Stuff like 227, cartoons, Bobby's World.
Bobby's World.
Oh, hey, we old school, so we can get into it.
Bobby's World. God.
They don't know about Bobby's World. They don't know about the Tick. They don't know about Super Dave.
Super Dave. Oh my.
They don't know about Biker Mice from Mars. They don't know about Captain Planet. Old school Power Rangers.
I'm about to hit you with it. Look, remember this? Jackie Chan Adventures.
What they know about JCA? What they know about JCA?
They don't know about it.
Y'all know about that. Y'all know about JCA. Y'all know about Clutter. Y'all know about C-Bear and Jamal. Y'all know about Hey Dude. Hey Dude?
Bro.
What? Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay. What? Like the cowboys sing. Sing it again now. They don't know about that. The game shows that we used to have, like I was mentioning earlier, Double Dare. What would you do? Wild and Crazy Kids.
Game, yo. Oh my God, that game.
And they brought all those back. They brought back like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? They brought back. I'm dead serious. They brought back Legends of the Hidden Temple. They brought back they don't know about Old Mac. What you know about the Red Jaguars, the Purple Parrots, the Silver Snakes, the Blue Monkeys? I mean the Green Monkeys, the Blue Barracudas.
Dude. I was always with the Barracudas, man. Barracudas was my team, man. I
like the the uncle said on Nutty Professor, I like her all though. But no. Y'all remember Nutty Professor when the grandma was naming off all her favorite shows? She was like Marilyn Cajun, Maury Povich, Letterman, Leno. It's like I like her all though. And Mike Douglas. I'm Mike Douglas. Mike Douglas made me moist in my time. I'll admit it. I'll get moist. The only white man that ever did that to me was Mike Douglas. But again, all those old shows. Get the Picture. I don't know if y'all go back that far. You remember that? Nick Arcade. They don't know about Nick Arcade.
Shoot, I know they better know about all that.
Oh, yeah. This is all that. Back when they used to have the musical guests and everything. They don't know about Keenan and Kel.
Who loves on the soda?
They don't know about Pierre Escargot.
Bruh, it's
and
so
Earboy. And Repairman, man. Huh?
So much stuff back then, man. Now it's just like reruns. Like It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Like you can see all these new shows that they putting out. We was like, we used to have a show like that.
Yeah. Even like again, like to keep going back to the music, like the old programs that we had, like Yo MTV Raps, Rap City The Basement, MTV
You know
Jam.
they're bringing Rap City back, right?
They are, but it ain't gonna be the same though. It ain't gonna be like how it was with Big Tigger.
Oh yeah, because we had more lyrical people back then.
Exactly. You know how Big Tigger used to be like, "Hey, you want to go to the booth?"
You're right. Janelle said it might push people to be more lyrical.
It better.
Right.
I'm tired of underwater rap. If they bring Rap City back and I see people going in that booth and talking about the boop, 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 look, I'm breaking my TV. Somebody going to buy me a new one. I'm gonna put a GoFundMe for a new TV because I broke it listening to mumble rap. I don't want to hear that. Y'all better go in there. I want to hear bars. You remember how Big Tigger used to be? He'd be sitting there lounging, talking about, "Hey, you want to go to the booth?" Yeah.
Right.
Hey, look, we going to the booth after the number 6 song. Let's get it.
Exactly.
106 in Park. I'm gonna go way back for y'all. Y'all remember MTV's The Cut?
Yes.
With Lisa Left Eye Lopez when she used to host that show? Yeah. Y'all know about that.
Look, I remember that because that was my boo.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Word.
They don't remember the box.
Bruh. Why? Why are you doing this to my brain?
let me say that again. Let me rephrase. Let me get close up so y'all can see me. Like that dude said in what's that movie? Along Came Polly. Look at me and my eyeball. Y'all don't know about the box. BOX. If you know about the boxes, please let me know.
Thank you, AI. See, like Max, boy, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna listen to him. If he's coming like that, I'm gonna listen to him.
He's very dope.
And you know Maxwell's getting ready to drop something too. He's coming out with something. Oh, Mom, no, come on now.
Aunt Jackie,
you know better.
Cardi B for real.
You know better. We're gonna skip that one. He said yes, Young Thug, Future, and Little Durk. I
can't listen to Future like that no more.
I can't listen to past or present, so I'm gonna just skip right past them. So I can't do it. I ain't listening to past, present, future. I'm not even listening to past tense.
Yo, no. Oh my gosh. You said I can't listen to past or present.
Hell no. MKTO. Who's that?
I never heard of him before or them.
Oh, come on.
I kind of like The Weeknd.
What? Whoa.
The only reason why I say I kind of like him is because I kind of like him.
I kind of like him. I look like a freeze frame right there.
It's not that I don't like his music. I just don't listen to him as much.
Listen, go back and listen to that Trilogy mixtape. And listen to just listen to the Trilogy mixtape alone.
All right.
Right there, you're gonna become a fan. Because when I heard that, I was like, whoa, he's like basically taking Prince and Michael Jackson and just putting it together right there. That's The Weeknd right there. So if you love Prince, if you love Michael Jackson,
I've been listening to Prince every day. Thanks to my mom, Sharon Givens. Hallelujah. But
who don't love Prince?
Look, now you know my mom is a big time Prince fan. She went and saw him with his little chaps out and all that stuff. Yes, she told me. He looked at Aunt Tony, then looked at her, turned around, had a hole on his butt cheek, and started shaking. I said,
Aunt Tony, Aunt Sharon, y'all need Jesus. I'm just gonna say that. Right. Y'all better go to church tomorrow. Don't wait till Sunday. Go tomorrow. Post Malone.
Post Malone's all right.
He got a couple songs. I ain't gonna lie. I like that song off the Spider-Man. That needless to say, I keep a check. She was all bad, nevertheless. Sunflower. I rock with that song. He's got a couple. He's hit and miss. All right. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Of course. I mean,
yes.
Like, look, that's MJ. All right. Y'all gotta understand something about Michael Jackson. When it comes to album certifications, you got what? Bronze, aluminum, gold, platinum, diamond. Then you got Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is going to ever touch. Huh?
I can't stop listening to Liberian Girl for my life.
My favorite song is Scream with him and Janet Jackson. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just make you want to scream. You're tired of injustice. Tired of me. Yeah, damn it. So like, and the way they were going back and forth, like how he would come in and Janet would come in. and they were just like, I was like, whoo.
That's that brother and sister mentality right there.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I mean by old school. Y'all don't have that type of stuff. I mean, there's, like I said, it's some stuff, but it ain't nothing like that right there. Like, and they were just in sync. It was like they were basically like one person, like two in one person.
Right.
So it's just crazy. All right, Isaiah, you said new school, so let us know why. Rose said Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar. Keem, I tried to listen to him.
I haven't heard of.
He's kind of like a junior Kendrick Lamar. He's yeah, he's you know what he is? He's that character off the Emoji Movie. Man,
that's messed up. That's messed up.
Welcome to the Emoji Movie. Bring your family. Doesn't have to be your family. Like that's him. He's okay. Okay. Oh, you said the same thing. Range Brothers. Yeah, I heard it. I just couldn't get into it. I love when you do impressions.
Right.
Thank you, Mama. It's what I do. Mooch, what's good? Appreciate you coming in. He said, AJ and Freak. Like I said, we had that stuff back then that was just, it was timeless. Even that one show that a lot of people don't remember, it kind of came and went. It was NYLA. It was an old school music video channel, but they didn't last very long. But them, Hits from the Street. I know you remember that.
Hits from the Street. No, I don't.
Hits from the Street on BET. That one. Even that one girl, they had that video. She was like a virtual simulation. Her name was Cedar or something like that.
Dia.
Cedar's World or something like that. They had those. But like I said, we just had stuff that is timeless. You look it up now, you'll be like, damn, like y'all had a lot of stuff coming up. He said Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. What they know about it. What they know about swing. Check out your boys. Jack, Isaiah, Brian, and Reddy said that could be your next debate.
True.
Thank you for that. Thank you. That could be one because I actually follow all of them and I listen to their music, and I like with them. I mean, I gotta say Reddy said though, but no, Isaiah don't gonna be like, hey, wait, what?
They're gonna be like, what? For real? That's all you?
Yeah, I know the box. No, not not the box, not that song. I'm talking about it was an old school program back in the day called The Box. Basically, what it was is they showed all the different music videos from a variety of different artists from all around the world. And what you did was, as you were watching each video, they would show the list of them down below. And there was a 3-digit code that you had to dial on the phone and input which video you wanted to watch. Now you had to pay for it. It was real cheap back then. It was, I think it was like only like $1 or $2. And when you put your request in, they would play it after the previous song had just finished. So yeah, The Box, they had everything, because there's a lot of songs that I found out about from listening to The Box, like that song by Eiffel 65. I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
They used to play that video like a mug back then.
Yes, they did. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to love that song. It got annoying at first, but then when I like started watching the video more and really listening to it, I'm like, oh. And the whole time I didn't know that's what they were singing. I thought they were just like mumbling. But I listened close. I'm like, oh, that's what they're saying. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. I'm like, oh, okay, I got it now.
I used to hear that song every day at grandma's. I'd be in the kitchen. Yes.
Thank you, Frugal.
Thank you.
Future is trash. So it's past and present. And past tense, future, present tense, or whatever them conjunctions are that they combine together, all of them. Terrible.
Dude,
I'm with you on that one.
Crazy. Future used to be somewhat good when he first started, but then it's like as soon as he dated Sierra, and then they broke up, it was like he just went to straight trash.
Like the barber said on Coming to America, that boy good and terrible. So Chris Brown and Drake are talented. Of course.
Drake. All right.
Wait.
Hold on. Let me say this.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear this.
My opinion of Drake being talented was his first mixtape. Honestly, what was the name of the mixtape? The one where he had the white letters in the middle of the album?
So Far Gone.
Yes. That was the best thing of Drake to me.
So comeback season you didn't like?
No. I really didn't. I don't even like what's this new one? The Sad Boy, whatever it is. I don't. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't like I didn't like it.
Comeback season when he had the fresh haircut like I got, courtesy of my barber, Big Sean. Shout out to him.
I didn't like it. He said Big Sean. Go ahead.
Well, that's what I call him. I call him Big Sean.
Shoot, man, he need to hook me up. Shoot, I'm like a bear over here.
Yeah, I know you got the Teen Wolf thing going. Another great show too. Another great show for those that don't know.
Oh man,
Brighton loves Prince. Who don't love Prince? I mean,
Prince is a good artist, man. James Brown, the paper.
Him alone him. That ain't right. The big payback. Woo!
See, and my brother, he was in the old school music, but now he really is in the old school music.
You gotta be. Because
Mooch used to listen to J Hood, Jadakiss, the Locks, like nothing but the Locks. Then he used to listen to Max B a lot.
Oh, I know. I
you
look
know how Marcus was.
I used to when I would come over, like the days you be at work and stuff, and I would be chilling with him, and I'll be hanging out in that little 4x7 prison cot that he had. That was his bedroom at the time. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, Mooch, I said it. Your room looked like a prison cell. And every time I went in there, I started thinking to myself, prison number 61543788920. So yeah, I said it. So I know, just playing. Big shout out to my cousin Marcus, man. But now, yeah, he used to have a gigantic black book and stuff. And I was just like, damn, are these girls' phone numbers? He's like, nah, cuz those are he's like, nah, chill, Jay. He's like, no, that's all the music and stuff that I used to listen to. I'm like, oh, and so he had all the mixtapes, all the albums. So trust me, Mooch and I know we're the same when it comes to that type of music and whatnot. Absolutely. Wait, you never heard of MKTO? Go listen to the album. I never heard of them.
I will.
I'm gonna go check it out. Added against you in the video, Brian. Stop playing. Jeremy, my guy, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you coming in. It's a lot of love tonight, man. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all. Look, come on, Chief.
Cardi B is okay. She's not great. She is okay. Will she ever be on Foxy Brown, Lil Kim level?
Never.
I'm
not even gonna say she's okay. She's not even in my book. No. And I don't care how more professional she's trying to sound now. You know, I noticed like her interviews, she's trying to talk like Little John when he's not all yelling and screaming. Talking, well, you know, the name's Cardi B. You know, no.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that interview was funny as heck though.
Yeah, she's trying to talk like she just got a what's it called from Oxford or Harvard or Yale and stuff. Like she just got her master's. No, I'm sorry, I'm not a Cardi fan. Y'all can debate that with me all day. I am not a fan. I never have been. I never will be. I can't until somebody explains me what the hell Bodak Yellow is, because it sounds like a new strand of COVID. I'm not interested. The hell is that? That don't even sound like nothing I would even want. Mr. Johnson, you got Bodak Yellow? Oh God, no. Wait, what is that? No.
Dude.
No.
Listen.
Don't tell me you don't it's like a B.D. or something.
I liked her mixtape more than her actual album.
You know what? And like I said, I will try to give certain artists a chance. I always try. Y'all know me. But if the music just don't hit, I can't do it. And I tried. I listened to the mixtape. I went back, like everybody said, you and Ski and everybody. I just can't do it. She just don't do it for me. She's not Kim. She's not Foxy. She's not Lady Rage or any of those other artists that came. She's not Missy.
Lady Rage in there.
Rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
That was disrespectful.
She's not them. She ain't Lady Rage.
Never be Lady Rage. Never.
I'm just saying. I know media right now talking about new school. So yeah, everybody. Again, the link is in the comments. You guys want to come up? Feel free to. If you just want to stay in the chat and just keep rocking out, definitely do so. But yes, we are talking about, for all those new coming in, the topic for this conversation is, when it comes to the world of entertainment, do you prefer the new school or the old school? So no, Mom, no. And I
I
get
like
everything.
Megan Thee Stallion more than Cardi B.
Look, I don't know what horse she was named after, but I'm not a fan. So
Megan.
And it's funny because everybody gives me so much crap about it too. They're like, "Oh, what you don't like Megan?" I'm like, "No." Because first
I
off,
ain't gonna lie. When I heard, because when she was on the XXL and she did her freestyle, she was very lyrical on that freestyle. No, I'm dead serious. If you go look up Megan Thee Stallion XXL freestyle, that boy, she spit some bar on that. I don't care what you say, man.
Megan she sounds the same on every song. I want to talk when you're in it. I want to look at your face while you're in it. I want to give me the brain. Every time I hear Megan, I start falling asleep like the grandpa from The Simpsons.
Hey, but just like I said earlier, they put out what people want to hear.
They do, and that's the problem with music. This is why it's not the way it used to be. And again, it's the same thing with movies and TV. Again, like I just said, just kind of going back to the whole conversation with Coming to America. Coming to America was pure gold. You don't need to touch a movie like that. Why did they do a sequel? And here's what don't make sense about Coming to America 2. And they think they slick because they put the little number 2 instead of the actual word TO. No, whoever did that, you need to get your literacy right. That's number one. So, just back to the whole matter at hand. Here's the thing. It didn't make sense because in the first one, Hakeem didn't have sex with anybody. So
really
how does all of a sudden he has a long lost kid? Because the closest he got to doing anything intimate wise was kissing Lisa.
Club.
He didn't even do nothing in the club.
Nah, you remember when dude was acting like the girl and he was looking at a lot of
you talking about Arsenio?
I love you too.
That was Arsenio.
Yeah, it was him.
Talking about, I hope you don't mind me coming over here.
Right.
But I was looking at you from across the room. And I want to tell you
sound just like him when he did it though.
And your friend too.
You did that so perfect.
Because that's how he did it. He ate the cherry and stuff. I hope you don't mind me coming over here. But I saw you from across the club.
Bruh.
And I want to tear you apart. And your friend too. But yeah, they didn't need to touch Coming to America because it didn't make sense. When did Hakeem have a kid? When did he become intimate with anybody else?
I don't know either.
And now they're doing a part 3.
Get out of here.
Dead serious. They're doing a part 3.
What?
Why is the sky blue?
The government.
Like Dave Chappelle said, why does cucumber taste better than pickle? I'm just saying. I mean, it doesn't make sense. When something is pure gold, don't touch it. It's again with the movies, it's driving me nuts how they're doing all these remakes and remasters and stuff. Like now, some I'll give credit, some are good. Like for example, just to name one, when they did the remake of the Ninja Turtles, that was good because they actually, you got to watch it. It's very good because they actually went to how it was on the comics. And for those who ever like read the Ninja Turtle comics and watched the old school shows, they depicted them exactly how they're supposed to be, which was good. Don't get me wrong. Now the old school VHS Ninja Turtles. That was dope. The one from Blockbuster Video. That's another thing y'all don't know about. Y'all remember Blockbuster Video? Blockbuster Video.
I used
wow, what a difference.
The first thing I did when I walked into Blockbuster was ask for popcorn.
You did what?
Ask for popcorn. I would ask for popcorn and then walk through the aisles looking at movies and games.
I used to ask for Mike and Ike's.
Oh,
Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, they did.
And the other one, but they took it off the market though, was Ike and Mike. And they had another one, but they took this off the market real quick. It was Ike and Tina. See, a lot of people don't remember that one too. They had Ike and Tina candy.
Not at all.
Yeah, you take a bite, you get hit. No, I'm just playing. They ain't had that. Blind Fury freestyle rap. Yeah, Blind Fury was dope. Whatever happened to him?
He's actually still making music now.
Oh, he is? Okay. That was good because he was dope.
That man had bars for days, bro.
Exactly. And see, that's the thing. Even when it comes to that, the music with like the old school battles and all that stuff like that, like the old DVD tapes, like what we liked, Smack and all that. Oh, hold on. Let me do that.
How the heck did that just switch like that?
I don't even know. That was something different. But
caught me off guard. I'm like, wait, what? What just happened?
I don't know. I was trying to press everybody's response and whatnot, but hey, switch around,
Right.
switch, like Martin said on House Party.
right.
But yeah, like I said, just back to the whole thing with like movies and all that. We had pure gold. We had those movies that you don't touch. Again, it's okay when they came out with like, you know, a second or third one back in the day, but and it made sense. But like I said, take a Crush Groove, for example. You can't touch that. Take a House Party, for example. Don't go back and try to redo that. I mean, it did get kind of corny after, I would say after the third one, it got kind of whack because they tried to start doing more and more of them, but it was just like, nah. Even like Home Alone, they redid that again. Like, no. After Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, they should have never touched it after that.
Yo, speaking of Home Alone, did you watch the new one?
No. Why would I?
That thing was so retarded. It was so retarded.
It was.
It made no sense whatsoever.
Look, after number 2, that was it. They did not need to touch it. They should have just left it alone, and that was it. They did 3 and 4. I think somebody was telling me in my live stream they did up to like 5 or something like that. No, you just gotta leave certain things alone. You just can't touch it. Coming to America, they should have never touched it. Again, like what Marcus was saying, Wayne's World, another good movie. Yeah. Don't touch these movies. Certain ones are just really good, just perfect in every way, shape, and form. Don't mess with it. Movies like you ever see Stay Tuned, y'all?
Say it again.
Stay Tuned?
No.
That was that movie where what's the name from Three's Company? That was my show too. Anybody knows about Three's Company? Come and knock on my door. Come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. And Three's Company too. So yeah, John Ritter from Three's Company, he was in that. And basically the devil had warped him and his wife into this television satellite that they had purchased. And it was all these television shows based on like hell-related situations. So like Different Strokes was actually like old people passing away. And they just, yeah. If y'all get a chance, go watch it. It's called Stay Tuned. It's extremely dope. They had salt and pepper in it. It was crazy. Like they like that one show, My Three Sons. Instead of it was called My Three Sons of Bitches.
Yo.
And just to quote what Marcus was saying, how he said Wayne's Underworld, they called it Dwayne's Underworld. That's what I'm saying. Classic. You know what type of mind state you gotta have to think about stuff like that? Like, that's what I mean. So it's just certain things you just can't touch when it's just already embedded in gold. Leave it alone. Love and light. Thank you, Vern. Thank you. Oh, come on, y'all. Don't y'all start with that.
Hey, I'm
almost willing to bet they're gonna turn that into a challenge next. The challenge. No.
They already had it.
Are you serious?
It was a TikTok thing.
Moving on, because that's making my head hurt.
TikTok is the reason why all these trending challenges is the way it is.
And again, I don't understand these challenges. The lollipop challenge, the toilet bowl challenge. We didn't do none of this stuff back in the day. We weren't doing no challenges. I wish I would go lick a toilet bowl right now. After I just got finished coming out of there. Talking about oh, I don't think you want to go lick that. So
oh man.
Yeah, I don't even think you want to go in there, let alone lick the toilet. After I just got finished, I just came from the buffet. Look, trying to tell you that crab, ain't no joke. I like Jeepers Creepers 2 better than 1.
And that's another scary movie I haven't watched.
You know what? I did see the first one. The second one, it was okay. Like, I mean, sometimes you will have the sequels that are better than the originals, but I mean, when it just comes to those original ones, it's just perfect. Like, again, since we kind of going into like the horror aspect, like how they redid The Thing. I hate that they did that remake. It was terrible.
The Thing was fine the way it was.
It was. And that's what I mean. When something is just perfect, don't touch it. Leave it alone. How How they? Well, you know what? I was going to say Aliens, but that last movie that they did with Aliens was actually pretty good. The one with the guy from Danny McBride. I know you know who that is. That one was actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie, because they came out with a new strand of Alien or something like that. So that was dope. But it's just, you know, like some remakes are pretty good. Like I think they're getting ready to do they're getting ready to remake Blade. And the guy that's playing,
I actually can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that.
yeah. Now those type of things I can understand, like, okay. Because I mean, like I said, Blade was good, but this one's gonna be a lot darker. You know, it's not, I mean, not to say the Blade trilogy with Wesley Snipes wasn't dark. It was, but you notice they started kind of adding some goofy elements into it, and I didn't like that. But like this one's gonna be like dark, eerie, and that's what I want. Because like for those who don't know, comedy is my first love, and then horror is my second. So I want something that's gonna be like, oh Jesus, I got to turn on all my lights in the house and leave them on.
Yeah, you for real.
Megan kind of got something, that hands-on savage body that, again, Megan is just, she sounds the same. She might as well just be talking rather than rapping. I'm gonna look at you in it. I'm gonna look at your face while you're in it. I'm gonna give it a make a man. It's like, all right, next. Can you switch it up? Yeah, I could go and switch up the flow, and I could go in and let you know, and I could be like, no, I said switch it up. Now look, you just basically said the same thing. Like, no, that's how I feel with Megan. It's too generic. It's too basic with her. She's on her business too. I mean, yeah, they all are, but like I said, I mean, of course, as you start getting more money in the industry, you're going to work your way up and elevate, start doing other stuff. But I'm just not a big fan of her music like that. Marvel, what's going on? Salute, appreciate you coming in.
What up, Cuphead?
Vanilla Bean in the building. What's going on? So let me know, y'all. Let me know.
I like vanilla bean latte too.
Well, I'm not a coffee person either, so I mean, all right. What my mom say? My parents consider our music noise. Is just like that with every generation of music. The older you get, the less you can relate. I like that. That actually sounds like a Martin Luther King speech.
That's true, Jackie. I could dig that. I could dig that.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. With our music, it really wasn't noise because it had good quality, it had clarity, and everybody made sense. You could actually understand each word. Now, today's music, you need a spelling bee for half of that stuff they're saying. All right, now that line you just said, use that in the sentence.
All right. Hurricane Chris?
Who?
Exactly. Chinky.
Wait, go back to the first one. Oh, Hurricane Chris. Is he still alive?
Yes, he actually just did a 10-minute freestyle on YouTube.
Now, 10-minute freestyle, when you say that, did he actually freestyle or did he have a teleprompter?
Freestyle.
Because you know, most of the time that's just them just reciting stuff and just going in there and saying the stuff. They're not really like freestyling. There's only
it's either or. He did it for 10 minutes.
Hurricane Chris, he's the type of rapper that he has a teleprompter in front of him and he's just reading the lines and looking straight at it.
Nah, that's VIP.
Who?
VIP. You don't remember VIP?
Very important people?
No. See that. What's his name? VIP? Now I gotta look it up. I have to look it up now because he was a one-hit wonder.
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
And he's the GOAT because everybody says I resemble him. No, when I used to go to school back in college and School of Visual Arts in New York, because that's where I went. For those who don't know, everybody used to say my advisor, not my advisor. I'm sorry, the security guard in my dorm. She's like, "Hey, Gerald." I'm like, "Hey."
Thank you. My brother just corrected me. It's VIC.
Oh, VIC. Okay. Little Nicky movie. Another one. I'm glad they didn't.
Little Nicky. Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't touch it. I'm glad they didn't, like certain movies like that. They don't need to mess with, because again, it was just perfect. And you know what's funny? Like a lot of people tried to bash that movie, but it's one of those cult classics. He's like, "Hey, where are you from?" "I'm from the South, the deep South." He's like, "What's so funny?" "I don't know." So
you know what's another good movie?
What? Ah!
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Yes,
Even the second one was good.
Yes, it was.
Now, it wasn't better than the first one, but it was a good follow-up. Now, you will have certain movies like that they have good follow-ups. Like I can get with that. If you're like, say if there's a certain gap or a span in between the first and the second movie, as long as that second one or everything else after that is a great follow-up and it keeps you entertained, I can rock with that. But when it's like
Rush Hour.
Yeah. Now, my only issue with Rush Hour with the trilogy was the third one. They could have did without that one. It had its moments. It was hit and miss, but it didn't hit like those first two, especially the first one. The first one was just priceless. Honestly, they could have just left with that and left it at that with Rush Hour. They didn't even have to do 2 and 3. Yeah. 2 was good. I'm not gonna lie.
2 was funny though.
You know, especially that part when he was fighting the girl, Hugh Lee, Chris Tucker. And he's like, "Look, I ain't gonna hold down you because you're a woman. I'm gonna pretend you're a man, a very beautiful man with her body. Well, I take to the movies sometimes." Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do. So you better get used to it because this is what we do.
It's just the funny part when she got knocked down by the spear. He said,
"Oh,
we could have been a good couple, but you weren't crazy."
He was like, and then he pulled the money out. He's like, "Oh."
The way he was like taking that, and
because you got to remember those are those ancient spears, and so those things you can still use those as weapons. That's how strong and deadly they are. So yeah, like he felt that his eyes got wide like mine. You see, like they were about to pop out his sockets, like. So, what's good, Jeremy? Appreciate you coming in. Oh yeah, Robin Thicke is. I mean, come on.
I haven't listened to him in a while.
He has a new album out too.
What?
Yeah, it's called Oh man, I gotta look it up. But he got a couple dope songs off of there. Yeah, you get a chance, go on like Wikipedia and look up his most recent because he needed a good comeback.
YouTube music right now.
Yeah, after that Paula Disaster album, he needed to come back, and this was a good comeback album because he went back to his roots, how he normally is.
On Earth and in Heaven. All right.
Yeah, that's it. Because he got that song on there, the things you do for me that keeps me loving you. I'm so excited. That song, that's my banger right there. I actually played that for my lady, and she's like, I like that song. Glad to finally meet your girl, Vita. Oh yeah, thank you. Big shout out to my lady, Vita, man. She is absolutely amazing. Love her. Jeremy said Chucky. Are you talking about the
Chucky was all right. Chucky is one of my brother's favorite movies. But the last one, he said it was more of a comedy than scary.
Yeah, I think when they introduced his girlfriend Tiffany with the Chucky franchise, it got kind of corny. Now it was, I ain't gonna lie, Bride of Chucky, I did like that one, but everything after that was terrible. Yeah, it was, because Chucky, that's the thing with him. He's not really scary.
Nope. He's just like, hilarious.
You just pull his head off and just kick it somewhere, field goal posted. That's about it. So I mean, I'm not, like I said, Chucky's he's okay. When it comes to like villains, my favorite is Freddy. Freddy was just different. But
Jason.
Yeah, Jason's dope. But you got that Jason Michael Myers comparison. I mean, they both look like janitors. That just go on crazy killing sprees.
But I'm gonna come out the water.
Yeah. Anybody coming out the water and still breathing and then suffocate, yeah, you better run. Michael Myers, that's just a high school janitor that's just pissed off and actually lives there. So, but Freddy, for me, he was different because, this man's killing you in your dreams and bringing it to reality.
With your dreams.
That's different. Who's doing that? But see, that's what I also mean too. That was another thing they pissed me off with. When they remade the Nightmare from Elm Street, terrible. Nobody's going to touch what Robert Englund did. Robert Englund owns Freddy. It's just, that's the thing. It's certain characters too, certain actors and actresses. When they play a certain role so well, you just can't. There's no one that can touch it. Let's take what's his name for example?
I was about to say Hannibal.
Who?
Hannibal.
Hannibal. Oh yeah. Oh my God, Anthony Hopkins can't replace Anthony Hopkins. Even the guy that plays Candyman, you can't replace that voice.
Ain't nobody ever replaces him.
Now here's the thing, that Candyman remake, I do give them credit. They did a good job on it. My only issue with that movie was the killings were whack. They could have did a much better job with the kill scenes. But other than that, the story, the origin, the real eerie vibe they had, because you know Jordan Peele, he was all over that. Jordan Peele's been killing it ever since he did Get Out and Us. Whoo, classics. Real. But when I knew Jordan Peele was all over it, and then the way he did the whole say my name, and he made it real eerie, I'm like, oh, like that was crazy, because I don't even want to listen to that song no more. Say my hell no.
How do you think I feel with 5 on it?
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
I don't even have 5. Yeah.
What the?
It got to the point I don't even have $5 on me anymore. Now I just got $1. Oh, I have up to 4. That's about it. Don't ask me for 5. You ain't getting it. You'll get 4. You'll get 3, 2, and 1. You'll get change, but you ain't getting $5. But to say my name though, when he kept slowing and they slowed it down more and more, I'm like, damn, I don't even want to say my own name. Crazy. I say my name now, I get scared. I'm Jaden. Ho, stop. Hey. You know, so okay. Now I'll give you that. Terminator 2 was definitely better than the first. Definitely. But everything after Terminator 2, I didn't like. I feel like they could have just been like, all right, leave it alone, because T-1000, oh my God. Yeah, we'll never find a villain like that. A man that don't talk and is shape-shifting and still chasing after you. You miles down the road. He's still running. Like, I thought wait, hey. You know, he's still after our ass. He is. And he's yeah. So Terminator 2. Oh man. Yeah, Mars Attacks, another one. Pure gold. They can't touch that, especially when the grandma was like, okay, Thomas. She kept getting his name wrong. His name wasn't Thomas
at all.
Yeah, that, and then they started playing that. The grandma played that music that was killing them off, and their heads started exploding.
Yeah,
classic. Blade 2 better than the. I don't know. Okay, wait. I'm thinking about it now. Okay,
Blade 2 was type tough though.
You know what, Ro? Okay, I can agree on that one. Yeah, because that introduced those other I forgot what they were called, the Reapers. Yeah, and they had that thing where they could bite you, and they had the toxins they would suck out of you. Yeah, okay, so I'll give you that. Blade 2 was definitely better than the first one. Love to travel. What's going on? Welcome in. So again, anybody who wants to join in, I have the link that I'm posting. So if you want to come on up, feel free to do so. You know, again, if you want to stay in the chat and just continue to rock out, I'm going through everybody's comments, so I'll make sure I'm not missing nothing. Come on in. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not getting ahead. Chat is flying right now. Let me see where we at. Okay. Back to the Future. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you Back to the Future.
Yeah, that definitely was.
Yeah, McFly. Junkie, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Good to meet you too, Miss Media. Okay. Hit. Thank y'all for coming in and rocking out. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this debate and everything. Again, the topic is, when it comes to the world of entertainment, from music to movies to multimedia film, which do you prefer, the old or the new school? Adventure Time, and not because I play Finn. You know what? That's one of those cartoons I couldn't get into it. Like Adventure Time, it's just weird. Because you know that, what's the character, Finn? What is that on his head? Is that a plastic bag? Or I always thought it was a bag. I'm like, why does he got a bag over his head? He can't breathe. Like, what is that? Because you watch Adventure Time, don't you, Trav?
No, I never watched it.
Okay, good. Me either. So.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Robin Thicke, dope. Especially when he first came out. My favorite album from his is Evolution of Robin Thicke. Whew. That Lost Without You, and that one song he had with Pharrell, that she's the type of girl you want to marry. Don't dance. I forgot how it goes, but it's called Wanna Love You. Wanna love you, girl, wanna love you. Yeah. Classic. I'm just going through.
Well, he's an R&B artist that I listen to. My brother didn't like him at first, but August I've seen him.
August is dope.
Right.
Even though, like, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of sounded like he needed an asthma pump every time he would sing. Oh, I'm like, dude, breathe.
Hey,
Somebody give him a respirator. But
yo, you can't say the songs that he was singing, the stories of his songs.
Oh yeah.
That shit was real.
He's definitely a good storyteller. I will give him that. I will definitely give him that. Love Freddy Krueger. Oh yeah, Freddy's the best. Freddy's the best. Family Guy.
Family Guy, yes.
And you know, with Family Guy, Jeremy, old school Family Guy was better. The new ones, they're doing too much now, and that's what I mean. Like these shows that came out back in the day and they're still going, they're doing too much. Like just keep it traditional. I like old school Family Guy when the references actually made sense, and you know when they had certain scenes that automatically you knew you were going to start laughing, like when Kool-Aid bust through the courthouse. I don't know if you guys ever seen. If you ever watched that episode, is when Peter was supposed to go to jail. For anybody that watches Family Guy, and everybody in the courtroom was like, "Oh no, and Kool-Aid busts out the wall like, "Oh yeah." Now, if y'all ever watched the old school commercials, that's what Kool-Aid used to do. Every time the kids ran out of Kool-Aid, he would bust through with like two pictures and stuff like, "Oh yeah." So yeah, you gotta kind of know that to get that joke. But that's what I miss though, old school stuff like that. But when they try to like rendition it now, it just doesn't. They don't do it. Killers with no emotions. What's that?
I know a group called The Killers, but they're like a rock group. I don't know if that's the same.
Okay. I used to be scared of Chucky. No more dog. You know what? Like I said, Frugal, Chucky to me wasn't scary. Now, I'll tell you what dolls were scary. And this is an old school movie for those who know it. Even though they brought it back, but I heard it was pretty good, but I still haven't watched it yet. Puppet Master. Them little MFers are scary. Anybody who knows Puppet Master knows them. They are scary as hell still to this day. Like even that music, that it's because it sound like carnival music, but just slowed down. That is creepy as hell. Anybody who's a fan of horror, watch Puppet Master. It's one of my top 3 as far as horror. Scary as hell.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and what happened?
You can finish.
No. What were you saying? Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. What was that movie? The Toy Soldiers? The one
Toy
with the
Soldiers.
Gorgonites?
Oh, Small Soldiers.
We are the Gorgonites.
Everything else is a toy. He's a Commandos. We have an enemy. He's big. He's fast. He's allied himself with the Gorgonite All Alliance. Yeah.
I used to check all my G.I. Joes. I was like, y'all real? Y'all better move.
Right? I used to think, what's his face? Archer. I used to think Archer was like, and the crazy thing is they actually came out with toys for it. You know, back when like they had the old school places like Toys R Us and KB Toy Store. Yeah. They actually had the Small Soldiers lineup. They had Chip Hazard, they had Hatcher, Archer.
I'm glad I didn't see him because
no, I had them, and I was actually pressing the little button talking about Hulk. Who goes there trying to make sure that they talked and everything? That would have been dope. But I mean, of course, it was kind of scary, you know, with Chip Hazard being so damn smart and knowing all his stuff. Like when he tied up the truck driver, I'm like, wait, how the hell he do that? Insane. But that's another movie, classic. I'm glad they did not touch it. Even you know what just popped into my head movie wise? That's old school. Mom and Dad Save the World.
I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to look for that now.
You gotta watch that. It's about this couple that ends up getting shipped out to this planet, and the whole planet is full of idiots. Like
that's so funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you get a chance, right? So I'm gonna explain to y'all for those who never saw it. And this is what I mean by old school classic, just pure gold. So there was one scene, they had John Lovitz in the movie, for those who know who that is. So long story short, in the movie, John Lovitz was trying to marry the main character's wife. So that's why they brought them. That's why he had shipped them to his planet. It was called Spango. That was the name of the planet. And the planet, again, was full of all idiots, morons. So there's the one scene where John Lovitz had kidnapped them both, and he had the husband tied up, and so he's trying to get married to the wife, and so he's in his dressing room, and he's trying on like the sideburns and the goatee, so he's asking his two minions that were twins in the movie. So he's like, "Hey, what do you guys think? Mutton chops or goatee?" And then the one guy was like, "Mutton chops, my lord." And he was looking in the mirror. He's like, "No, I like the goatee better. Shoot yourself in the head." He looked, he was like, "Now." And so he shot himself and literally killed himself. And so he goes to the next twin. He's like, "Okay, now what do you think? Mutton chops or the goatee?" Why did this man say mutton chops? Wow. And was hyped up as hell. He said, "Mutton chops." He was like, "You don't even got to say it," and shot himself. So now they're both dead. So now he's looking in the mirror and he was like, "Oh, you know what? They actually got a point." And his other minions in there like, "Are you serious? You just made these two guys kill themselves and you actually agree with them?" Like, creative as hell. It don't get more classic than that. But yeah, you gotta watch it though.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, it's called Mom and Dad Saved the World. Classic. Well, of course, as much as I've watched that, I didn't know you did music though. Carrie. Oh, yeah. Carrie's another one. They remade it, but it was not good. That old one, Carrie, like, look, she was
that
like,
first
listen.
Carrie was crazy.
Yeah. Like my lady be saying, listen. That's how Carrie was. Carrie was like, "Look here, all right, y'all better get about this dance hall. You don't know who you messing with." I wasn't afraid of Chucky until I got to be a young adult. Really? Come on now. Come on. Chucky is not scary. The older movies, he was a little more creepier because, again, that's what I love about old school too. Like the graphics back then, the CGI, it looked way more realistic now. Like now you can see, oh yeah, that's ketchup or that's hot sauce. Like back then, it looked like blood. It really looked how it's supposed to. You and your cousin are vibing on here. Hey, it's not just me and him. We're all vibing. We are all vibing. This is what it's about. Like every segment is going to be like this. Every single topic. But yeah, everybody that's coming in
every day around each other.
Yeah. Everyone that's coming in, all the newcomers, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all prefer the old school entertainment or the new school entertainment? Oh wait, Carrie was creepy. Yeah, Carrie definitely was. Very creepy. The link is up. Anybody else that wants to come up into the studio. If you don't want to, no pressure. No pressure.
Vanilla being too funny.
Funny. I never been big into horror movies. I mean, a lot of people aren't, and I can understand why. I understand it. But again, for me, I love horror. I like to feel scared. I like to be able to actually keep all the lights on. But that's the thing with this, and again, this just goes back to our conversation. New school horror is nothing like old school. Everybody asks me, what's your top 3 movies, horror, or like top 5? I don't even have a top 5. I got a top 3. The original Exorcist, Puppet Master, and the original It. That remake of It was terrible. Now, the guy that plays him, he's creepy as hell. I'm not going to lie. He did a good job with the makeup and everything. I don't know his name. I forgot it. But they did a good job with his makeup and his character and making him look creepy. But nothing touches that original one. That original It, oh my God. Pennywise from back in the day, creepy. Even the old school Exorcist, they tried to remake those. I mean, they've done so many exorcism movies, but nothing hits like that first Exorcist. Nothing.
That's how I felt about Paranormal Activity.
That too. They brought that back. They tried to they remade that, and it was terrible. It's like
that. I ain't gonna lie. That first one gave me nightmares, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because you see something like drop, like if you go to get some water or get something to drink, and that cup drop. Hey. Man, I know, because it would be I would hear a creak in the floor, and I go running out the house. I did that one time, right? Trav, my mom was like, "Where the hell are you going?" I went across, because this is back when I lived in Jersey, Brunswick Avenue.
You ran to the park.
Yeah, because y'all were right down the street from us. Yep. I literally heard a creak, and I didn't realize that it was my stepdad, Butch. He was still up. And I literally ran out the house and went across the street, and I sat on the little ledge where it says Martin Luther King Park. My mom was like, "Where the hell are you going?" I'm like, I just got finished watching Paranormal Activity. Y'all got to stop moving. Stay still. Don't even breathe. And and he was just snoring. I thought it was like a creak in the wall. He just did one of those. I'm like, oh, I just took off Jesse Owens style right out the house. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back. He said, no, it's not a bag. It's a hat. Oh, it looks like a bag because it covers his whole face. B.D.B.G.P. wife. Oh, I don't get that.
She probably meant to put wife.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Beavis, again, classic.
Beavis and Butthead coming. What was it? Coming to America?
They what?
Beavis and Butthead movie. What
Oh,
was it called?
You America.
Yo, when they got on the bus with the nuns, oh my god.
That whole movie from start to finish was just, it was priceless. And that's what I mean. Even like those animated cartoon movies, again, the ones that are just perfect, like you can't touch it. And so many come to mind. I don't even want to even start getting into the names of them, but yeah, like Beavis and Butthead Do America was perfect. The show was already funny, but the movie just set it on a whole nother level. And you know what's crazy? You know, I was just thinking about, and like I said, this is why I love the old school. You remember MTV, The Odyssey?
Yes.
Back when they had that one cartoon, it was called The Head, and they had Eon Flux, they had Beavis and Butthead, and they had one other one that I completely forgot about. But again, classic. Y'all got to understand, new school. We had classics. If y'all go and look at some of this stuff, y'all gonna be like, damn, like
I'm about to mess your head up. Remember on E, it was a cartoon named Daria.
Nah. Because you know Daria was a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead because she was on that show.
Oh damn, she was.
Daria was on there. Because remember, they would always try to talk to her, and she would always say something that like made them actually start thinking.
I never put that together.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, they would always go up to her, and they would say the most outlandish mess, and she would always say something real logical and retract what they were saying. And I remember the one episode, she actually made them start talking smart. And
that's crazy.
And then they eventually did a spinoff of her with her own show, Daria. Yeah, that was actually part of the Odyssey as well. Oh, you say you never heard of Puppet Master? Yeah, Frugal, you get a chance, go watch Puppet Master. Listen to that theme music. They got it on YouTube. Eerie. If you love horror, you will love Puppet Master. Freddie, Jason, and Michael. Okay. I mean,
well, you better turn that AC on. I see that sweat on your forehead.
Man, I'm like, look, I'm 24 years a slave sweating over here. It's like 80 degrees down here. I'm actually about to put it on in a second, though. I just didn't want it to cause an echo and whatnot.
Oh,
I mean, that's a nice top three, but you know what? I would take out Michael and I would put Candyman because Candyman is scary.
Candyman is a G.
He is. You got bees all over your body when you open up your trench coat.
My man said.
Yeah, and what's his name? Tony. I forgot his name. What's his real name? Oh my God, I see his face. Just his voice alone was creepy. Like, damn. And what he went through when they explained his origin, I was like, damn, no wonder he's like on that rampage.
They did so wrong, bro.
They did. And you know what's crazy about Candyman? I don't even blame him for getting back at everybody for how they did him. You deserve payback. I mean, you deserve James Brown payback. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like slashing people and talking like this, that, movie. Yeah.
Right.
And plus, my character Finney had long hair. Okay. AK, what's going on? Welcome in. Let us know what you think. What is your favorite? Do you prefer entertainment of the old school or entertainment of the new school? Archer. You know what? I saw an episode or two of Archer, and it actually is pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Archer's dope. So see, now we going back. That's what I'm talking about. Frugal.
Sanford and Son.
All in the family. Good times. Sanford. Frugal about to have me on her like, oh, come on, Pop. Hey, about to do the little dance with it. You know that dance when you diss about to slip? Like, I'm gonna give you one time. Hey, they be doing that at the cookout and stuff. Yeah.
For real,
Oh,
for real.
man.
Get that dance with the one leg.
Yeah, George Jefferson used to kill that.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's so funny that she's bringing up all those shows. I don't know, Frugal. You remember Amen? I know you remember 227. I know you remember those 227, Amen. What's the other one they had? Oh, it's gonna come to me. But yeah, oh, she said the Jeffersons. That was it. Yeah. Hey, oh, good. I mean, oh, sure I say good times, but different strokes. Webster. Whoo. See, now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That is the epitome of old school in living color. What y'all know about that? Y'all don't have no shows like that. That all-star lineup on In Living Color, you had Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx, all the Wayans brothers. What's the one girl? Kelly Caulfield. Man, just Homie it's crazy because I was just watching that the other day on YouTube. I was watching Homie the Clown. Oh my God. I never realized how funny that was, especially like his segments where he had the other characters featured in. But Homie the Clown, classic. Even Fire Marshal Bill. Classic. Wow. Take the good, take the bad, take the good, and the facts of life. The facts of life.
Yes. My
Classic.
favorite show of all time from back then is Reading Rainbow.
Oh. Birds flying high. I can see twice the sky. Take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. I can read it. Man, look.
That
New generation.
Joy.
They don't know.
And then
y'all didn't have reading.
That's when they used to bring it out on him, and he'll be sitting there with a book. Hello.
LeVar Burton was the truth. He was the truth. Man. Oh man. She said, yeah, Sanford Zone's hilarious. She said, Golden Girls, thank you for being a friend.
Whoa, yeah.
They don't know. Y'all don't know. New generation. This is what I need y'all to do. Y'all need to get HBO Max and all those other streaming platforms. You need to go look for all the old school stuff. Sit there and watch it like a marathon. And I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I just watched a movie called Control. I was thinking of Janet Jackson. Sorry.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I was. Look, I love old school with William Dafoe, and I realized that Hollywood used the same exact script for the movies Assassin's Creed. And I was so disappointed in Assassin's Creed. That movie, very disappointed.
That's why I didn't watch it. That's why I didn't watch it.
Don't even.
I was gonna be disappointed.
If for those who love the Assassin's Creed video game franchise, don't watch the movie. It's terrible. It might look good from the trailers. Terrible.
How do you think I felt when they did the Division movie? Yes, they did the Division movie, and that was horrible.
They did. And I turned it off at the opening credits. I said,
no, that is hilarious.
I was talking like Hank Hill. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, Bobby, exactly. Damn it. Turn this off. Yeah, Poltergeist. Another one. They remade that and it was terrible. Again, like, here's the thing with the new school. If you're going to remake certain things that were original and from back in the day, just make it good. I don't mind them bringing it back, but make it good. Make it worth watching. Because I don't want to pay money to go into the movie theater and I know it's going to be whack. Oh, I like that. Blue light special. And the red light special. Take it back. TLC on them.
Oh, red light?
Yeah. You look like
weird on the camera though.
You look like the Simon game over there.
Oh man.
That's another one. Board games. They don't know about them. Y'all know about Don't Wake Daddy. Y'all don't know about Mouse Hunt.
Yo. Guess who? Candyland.
What they know about Candyland?
Bruh. I was just talking to Janelle never knew about Don't Wake Daddy. And when I had it and she's seen it, She was like, "What is this?" I was like, "You never played Don't Wake Daddy?" No,
Janelle, you don't know about Don't Wake Daddy?
he never knew about it until she seen me have it.
Let me find out
That
she don't know
was one
about
of the
Crossfire.
best games ever, yo. You pass by the bed and then you gotta press it every
Right?
time.
Let me find out she don't know about Crossfire either.
Nah, she knows about that.
Oh, I'm about to say.
She
You
had
better
that.
know Crossfire.
She definitely had
Crossfire, you get caught up in the Crossfire. Man, you know how hyped up I used to get when that theme song came on? Especially when the dude at the end, when he started hitting the falsetto, he was like, Crossfire, Crossfire, Crossfire. I said, Mom, I want this game. I don't even know what the hell it's about. I just want it. Make it happen.
Right.
I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the commercials for the games and stuff, for everything, Skip It.
So much better. It used to be so much better.
Remember Skip It?
How they present the games, it's like checkers.
Yeah, even Connect Four, like the theme song, go for the bottom and go for the top, go for it, Connect Four. It's like, oh, we had like the little jingles and stuff. Even what's it called? Even though a lot of people like, you know, they get like dirty minds when they hear that Mr. Bucket game. Remember that?
I remember Hungry Hippos. Same thing.
Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos.
Get it.
Y'all don't got this stuff. Y'all try to bring it back, but it's not the same. Y'all trying to bring back the Tonka Trunks.
Remember the boxing robots?
Sock and boppers or wait.
Nah, the boxing robots where you got hit the button and move them closer.
They brought that back. They got it at Dave and Buster's now.
What?
You ain't see it?
I haven't been to Dave and Buster's in a minute.
Man, look, and you right around the corner from it.
I know.
You come on. Hey, look, next time you and Janelle go on a date night, go to Dave and Buster's. They got the actual ones. You get on both sides, and they're like king size, and they start boxing and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Oh yeah.
Dope as hell.
Oh yeah. I gotta get on that.
What was the horror movie with the mom in the window? I think it was a hotel.
It was Mama.
Well, it was what?
I think it was Mama.
I think it was Mama.
It was one named Mama, and it was one named Black something.
I thought she was talking about Misery at first, but that was the cabin and stuff. Misery, that was that movie too. Oh yeah, everybody knows about Ferris. I mean, come on, Ferris Bueller, it's classic. Norman Bates.
Yo, what was the name of that movie when the baby was going through New York all by itself?
Baby's Day Out.
That was that movie, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That Dunstan's Check-In.
Yo.
Born to Be Wild with the 8 and the guy. Oh, even my classic, one of my all-time, Airborne. Bruh.
Hi.
If y'all don't know about the movie Airborne, we can't talk old school. We just cannot. Airborne was my banger. Love that movie. That was about the guy that was like, he was the ill rollerblader. Nice with it. She said Home Alone. Daria. Daria was that show. Oh, see, we going into the cartoons now. That's what I'm talking about. Old school. Rugrats. Doug. What else? Even like the shows that weren't cartoons.
Life.
Rocket Power. Our Real Monsters. What else?
Animaniacs.
It's time for Animaniacs. And we're zany to the max. Woo! We go in the sacks and baloney in our slacks. We're Animani, totally insane. Pinky and the Brainy. What? Like
exactly.
Freakazoid, Bonkers, Goof Troop.
Oh, Goof Troop. Oh,
DuckTales. Oh, I'm gonna really flip your head. You remember that old school cartoon Gummy Bears?
Yo, me and Marcus used to watch that.
Gummy bears hopping around and bouncing everywhere. They used to drink them potions and they start going all over the place.
Do you remember when Robot Chicken did a version of them?
They did. That was funny. If y'all ever get a chance, go watch Robot Chicken. They do like parodies of all the old school shows and stuff. Hysterical.
Ooh.
What's good, Jacob?
Your favorite Celebrity Deathmatch.
I
Yes.
heard they're bringing it back.
If they bring it back, I'm watching it.
No, they are. They're bringing it back.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
There's no not watching Celebrity Deathmatch. That is a must watch.
Yeah. Especially Mills Lane. Let's get it on.
I remember when Shaq and Kobe was fighting. That was funny.
Oh my God. You know what you gotta watch with Shaq and Kobe? And it's another show too, old school. This is why I say we got the best. Mad TV. You ever see when Ari Spears was playing Shaq?
Bruh, Mad TV.
And they had that cartoon. It was called the Super Lakers.
The Super Lakers.
I tell me you saw that.
No, I didn't see that.
Look, when we're done with this episode, go watch Shaq and the Super Lakers. I'm gonna send it to you. It's hysterical. All you see is them standing by the court, tossing in every single ball, and they're making every shot. And then you got Kobe flying backwards, back and forth across the screen. Hysterical. Because you know Ari Spears, he does the voiceover for him.
Oh man.
Hey Arnold. Oh yeah. Hey Arnold, of course. Teen Titans. What's going on, Jacob? Yeah, so talk to us. Let us know. What do you prefer when it comes to the world of entertainment? Do you prefer the old school or the new school? Let us know. Candyman wasn't to play with. Oh yeah, Candyman was. Like I said,
it's still people out here that's older than me talking about they ain't say Candyman is daggone married.
I mean, honestly, I've done it. When I was a kid, I went in the whole mirror thing and turned the light off and said it, and I walked right out like it was nothing. And I just pretended like I got sucked back into the bathroom and all that, but nothing happens. Oh, she said my banger. Al Bundy, Married with Children. Oh my, I never realized how funny that show is and I actually have the box set. Oh my God. Al Bundy, classic. The stuff that he says. It was one episode when Peg was trying to convince him to have sex and stuff. And she was like, Al, it's Thursday night. He's like, sex again, Peg. He's like, we've been married for 15 years. Can't we just be friends? I said, yo, what? He said, can we be friends after 15 years of marriage? That's messed up. Like, who says that? Classic. The first two Final Destination movies. Yeah.
After the first one, I don't know.
It got repetitive.
Yeah.
It got repetitive. Candyman had me afraid to say anything 3 times back to back.
Hey man, be like that.
And like just like Trav said, some people still to this day have a hard time saying it. They won't even say it. They will not. Mm-hmm. Oh my boy. Seriously, Persona in the building. Mr. Entertainment himself. Let's get it. What's good, my guy? Hey, welcome in. Let me know what you think. Our entertainment world, that's what the topic is. Are you a fan of the new school or the old school? Let us know. Oh, Rugrats is still one of my favorite cartoons. Oh yeah, Rugrats was just Rugrats.
The new one though.
The new one, where they grew up, that was whack. I didn't like that one.
Like they're making an actual 3D version of the old cartoon.
Oh, ew, no. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna redo stuff and you're gonna remaster it or remake it, make it good. Or better yet, just bring back the old stuff. You don't even have to like remake it. Just bring it back, put it on the platforms. That's one of the things I love about HBO Max, that they're bringing everything back from back in the day that we watched.
Hulu too.
Yeah, and all they're doing is just like, they're kind of like just spicing up the graphics a little bit to make it look more crisp. Perfect. That's all I want. Give me that, and I'm good. You give me Nick Arcade all day, every day, I'm in heaven. So you give me Legends of Hidden Temple with Old Mac, I'm good. Because you know what my favorite room was in that whole temple? The Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Of course.
I used to get so amped. I'm like, man, I didn't even want to go in that room. And I never even played on the game show. If you'd have been like, you can start by going through the crypt and then grab the piece.
The part that used to get me when they used to get snatched up, I used to be like, shit, I wish they would snatch me up like that. Oh,
those warriors, and you had to give them the pendant. And if you ain't had the pendant, you had to start all over. Man, look. Hey, who you grabbing? I'll give you some money.
They used to come out the wall and just.
They did. And here's the thing, though. You couldn't try to fight them off because they were strong as hell too. Super strong. Fat Albert. Now, I love that they did a movie of that because they made that movie hysterical. Hysterical. Especially what was that one part? When they were at the mall and I think Mushmouth was listening to the music. It was like it was the music of today. And he was all hyped up. He started pulling his suspenders and stuff. I was like, yo. He's like, wait. And they dropped the headphones. He's like, what'd you say? He said, he said, you watch your mouth. Yo, the Fat Albert franchise, classic. What these youngsters know about it. SP, they don't know nothing about it. I'm trying to tell you. I already know you about the old school. They got to talk to them, man. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know about, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune and what else? Oh, man. Trav, they don't know about American Gladiators.
Hell no. You know they don't know nothing about that.
They don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about Soul Train. And they tried to remake that. And I was so disappointed in that. So disappointed. No one can take Don Cornelius' place.
They tried to remake that. I was like, they got the audacity.
Yeah. How dare they? And you know what really pissed me off about the old school Soul Train? I mean, new school? Where was the puzzle at?
Nowhere.
The puzzle was one of the best things. Every time they came back from commercial, Don Cornelius would have a couple put the puzzle together, and they had to scramble the word or the phrase, and then they get out on the dance floor and they start rocking out. Everybody, come on and groove now. What? I don't know. Andrew, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming in. Let them know, Mama. Soul Train. They don't know. Soul Train.
Yes, sir.
Classic. 227. No place like home. And your body's around and proud. I mean, no place, darling.
You're talking about that. You know what? I'm glad that they remade Apollo.
The what?
The Apollo.
Oh, they brought it. They remade it.
I said I'm glad that they didn't bring it back.
Oh, they
should never touch.
What? I think they actually shut it down.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that they shut it down, but I'm glad they didn't try to like revamp that and stuff. Even what's it called? You know what they did bring back, and it was terrible. Comic View and Def Comedy Jam. They brought that back.
They brought Def Comedy Jam back.
They brought Def Comedy Jam back, but it just wasn't the same because you gotta remember you had all the old school comedians, everybody. Like right. They had. I mean, there was a few people that were cool, like Tony Roberts. He was on the newer version. He's funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Tony Roberts is hysterical, but some of those other ones. I'm like, hit and miss. But absolutely. What? Hey, whoa. Time out. What do you mean you didn't like In Living Color? What? You had me have my cousin has cardiac arrest, and I'm about to have heart failure. We about to have cardiac failure. What do you mean you didn't like In Living Color? What? What?
That's
I got close up on the screen. What? Look at the sweat.
Right.
What do you mean you didn't like In Living Color?
That sweat right there.
Yeah. Look at that. I'm not even going to wipe it. I'm going to let it stay right there. How do you not like In Living Color, Frugal Mama? I need answers. Look at me and my eyeball. Both. Even the one with the cataract. How do you not like In Living Color? I need answers. You got to talk to me on that one. Hold up. What? I'm doing the Stone Cold like he used to do on wrestling. What? You don't like Living Color? What?
Dude.
If you look, first off, if you like the color, then you like In Living Color. So we just got to get that right off the bat. I mean, I need answers. You like Martin? What? Come on now. Who didn't like Martin?
Martin is everybody's.
Martin, for 5 seasons, Martin stood the test of time. Even though the last season, it was hit and miss. But those first 4, oh my God. Oh, I still watch Martin to this day and crack up, especially White Bob. Whoa, hey, someone just gave me this peach or margarita. This party is Bossa Nova. Party. What? Everybody loved Martin. Everybody, even what's the name? Dragonfly Jones. Silence, silence. I ain't got no money, punk. Come on, classic. You know I meant Rugrats. Now we know what you mean, Mama. She said I'm dying. Reading Rainbow was dope, but Mr. Rogers was the bomb. Okay, Mr. Rogers was dope. I will give you that. But Reading Rainbow, though, come on, that theme song, Mr. Rogers, his theme song was cool, but anybody could have sung that. My cousin could have sung that. I could have sung that. Reading Rainbow, that vibe. Take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. I remember they played it in the club one time. Everybody was bugging out. Like we were like, oh, I can't do anything. Hey, come on.
You could do any falsetto to Reading Rainbow.
Right?
The I can go anywhere.
Talk to him.
Things to know and things to show.
Hey.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
Yes, that last part.
You could have Prince singing that. Rest in peace. Reading Rainbow. I mean, come on. Come on. I'm just saying. Just saying.
He did
let's
the
talk.
lip shake.
Let's talk about it. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. If y'all talking about Reading Rainbow, I remember between the Lions and Zumba.
Yes.
Let them know, VB. Oh, thank you. I was just thinking about that. Electric Company. That's another one y'all didn't have. New School. Y'all don't have Electric Company. Come on. Come on. Hey, I have an old soul for newer generation. I'm the same way. I'm a young man with an old soul. Like I said, I can stand the test of time, you know, with the new school, but that old, come on. I mean, it's just something about it. When you see these shows and you watch them, you just Chutes and Ladders. What they know about it?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what that is.
Chutes and Ladders. You got to play that game. That game is fun. And the classic Operation. Come on. Water on the knee. Operation. I'm the doctor for you.
I will always lose, no matter what.
I think everybody lost an Operation. Sometimes people just lose on purpose.
This was too sensitive, bro.
He what?
You don't even be touching on it.
Hey, have you played the new version where he actually talks?
No.
Yeah, if you grab something, he be like, hey, look now. All right, I done told you. That hurts.
Hell nah.
It tickles, but it hurts. No, he don't talk. I'm just playing.
I was about to say, he would have been right in the garbage.
He like, hey, yo, don't you throw me in that trash. Oh, so you just gonna collect the butterflies in the stomach and just toss me in the trash. Oh, okay. Wow. What's good, Max? Oh, I'm sorry. I completely overlooked you. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in. Old school versus new school entertainment. Which one you going with? I'm sure you're going to say new. I'm almost willing to bet. What?
Yes. I used to be a master at jacks.
I was terrible at jacks. I could pick up one, but that's about it. I let the ball bounce, and I get one.
3 at a time.
Yep. My daughter has Operation in Candyland. Yeah, I mean you gotta have Candyland in your collection. It's only right. Pick up stick. Wow, we going back with it. Pick up sticks, mama.
Look, I'm about to bring it back to the hood. Remember when we used to flip the quarters to the porch to see who to get the closest? You know it. You know it.
I remember.
Everyone took all the quarters. And then we start over again.
That too. And the other one where we used to spin the quarter and we see who quarters spin the longest, and whoever's landed first had to give up their quarter. Yep. And then they had to go buy some popsicle from the corner store.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know about memory lane. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that needs to be the next technological advance that they do. They need to build a time machine. Because if they do, I'm going back to either the 80s or the 90s. Actually, I'm going back to the 90s. Just so I could go back and watch and get that creepy crawlers.
Oh, snap.
What they know about it. What you know about creepy crawlers. And the Mighty Max play sets. Remember those? Monopoly. Monopoly's good. I ain't gonna lie. I used to
hate
think it was
Monopoly
boring.
with a passion. And I actually have Monopoly sitting in the next room, and it's the Lion King edition from Disney.
You gotta play that. I mean, it's the Lion King. Come on. I mean,
look, you press a little button, it'll be like, Sevilla.
You gotta send that to me. I need that in my life. You know I'm a Leo, so you gotta send me that.
Hey, it's at Disney. You can get it from any Disney store.
Yeah, but Disney's like 3 hours away from me.
It's a lot of Disney stores in Florida.
There are. I'm gonna find it. Marbles. Oh yeah, we going all the way back. Pogs. Wow.
Pogs. What is Pogs?
Pogs. You know the little like circular things used to flip them, and they had the little characters on the front and the back of them. I know you know Pogs.
I don't remember that.
That's old school. Misery was that movie. That's actually like one of the scariest suspense movies I've seen. Misery, especially when she took the mallet and she smashed his feet in.
Oh, that sounded like it hurt.
Yeah, she like the victim that she had, it was Kathy Bates. She had him tied to the bed and she took this big mallet and she like smashed his foot inward. I was like, oh, and you heard the bone crack. I was like, damn.
That's
devastating. This is what I'm talking about, VB. This is what they don't know about. Weekend at Bernie's. Y'all don't have this nostalgia. Y'all don't have that type of stuff in the vault. And both were funny too. I think the second one was just as better than the first one. Oh my God. Especially when he got into that fight with the guy on the beach and the girl was like, see, Arnold, he's not afraid of you. This man kept punching him and he just kept dancing and getting back up. I'm like, and he would hit him and then Bernie would slap him back, not realizing he's dead. That, like, just the creativity of that. A dead man that wakes up and walks around when he hears music, and as soon as the music goes off, he just falls flat. Classic. Yeah, we get into the nostalgia.
Where are you? We got somewhere to go now.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, the new Scooby is dope, but it's still not better than the old ones, especially the way he used to run. The way, Scooby's run was crazy. His arms would be like going in like clockwise, counterclockwise. Right. I'm like, he's really scared. Like, you know how scared you gotta be, huh?
That boy was out.
Was he? And sometimes I would watch it. I'm like, it don't look like he's moving, but he's still going. Like Scooby, like the rest of them, they ran casual. They would be jogging or power walking. Scooby was trying to haul ass. He's like, look, listen, I ain't with this. All right. I mean, arms, like it looked like he was swimming. I'm like, that's a new style of running. Look, y'all do the Scooby challenge. Show me that one right there.
Right.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah. Yes. What they know about Powder Toast Man? My man was flying backwards and had the people that he was rescuing facing forward. I'm like, who does that? How are you positioned flying backwards, but your people are going forward? Classic. Karate Kid, Mighty Ducks. Cousin Skeeter.
Oh, see, he said Karate Kid. What about Three Ninjas?
The first one was good. Kickback was okay. Everything after Kickback was whack as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Especially those three guys that were trying to kidnap him. Oh, little dudes. He was mad as hell. They were whooping his ass. He's like, where are all those little boogers? Wow. He-Man and She-Ra. Hey, I thought you were about to say Thundercats for a minute. I was gonna get hyped up. Thundercats. Oh! They don't know. Mighty Mouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all know nothing about Underdog. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
They don't know nothing about Darkwing Duck.
Oh, and I was playing that on the Retro Hour. Did you see that?
I've seen it.
That Tailspin, the DuckTales games, Aladdin, Lion King. I was playing all of those. Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny. Oh yeah. My favorite Looney Tunes episode was that one where Bugs and Daffy met the Abominable Snowman.
I don't even remember that.
You don't remember that one?
Mm-mm.
You get a chance, look it up. Because Daffy had he was wearing like this pink outfit and he accidentally like lifted his shirt up to make it look like he had rabbit ears. And so the abominable snowman, he was real goofy. So when he saw him, he was like, "Oh, look at this, you cute little adorable bunny rabbit. Just what I always wanted, my own little bunny rabbit. I will hug him and squeeze him and pet him and call him George." He was like,
wow.
and he tried to tell him, he's like, "I'm not a bunny rabbit. Like, stop hurting me and stuff." He's like, "Not a bunny rabbit, George? Well, how come you have long ears then? How come?" Yo, you gotta watch that episode. Because the way he talked, like they made him sound slow as hell, but he's super big and mad strong. Classic. Man, that Bloody Mary in the bathroom. Classic. Yeah, I mean, I said Bloody Mary too. Nothing ever happened. I mean, I can understand why people would be kind of petrified about that. What's good, Liam? Appreciate you coming in. We're just having this discussion about, what do people prefer when it comes to the world of entertainment, old school, new school. If anybody wants to come up, I mean, I'm going to be wrapping up in a few more minutes, but if you want to come up real quick or just give you an insight, definitely do so. Angie said, "What's up, Trav?"
Hey, Angie. I miss you, woman.
Y'all know y'all up north. Y'all only one state away. She's still in Jersey.
Right.
She's right in Delran. What's good, Drew? I'm good. Just got home from boxing practice. What I miss, man? You missing the classics. The classics. We talking about world of entertainment. Do you like the old school or the new school when it comes to movies, music, multimedia, all of that? Rolling on the floor in Living Color. In Living Color, it was silly, but it was comedy. And you got to think about this with In Living Color. In Living Color paved the way for a lot of the legends that you see today. The Wayans brothers, Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey, who I consider the funniest white man on the planet. I mean, yes. I think of Jim Carrey, I start laughing automatically.
Listen. I was just watching The Grits the other night. Yeah.
Which part? Because you might be thinking about the same part I'm thinking about.
When he was making the sleigh, and he looked at Max, and then he smiled and he said something. It was so funny.
Oh, because
me and Janelle was like, "Yo, I can't believe he just said that."
What was it? The part when he was trying to figure out who's going to be the reindeer?
Yes.
And and Max ran off, and he said, "Oh, Max!" He got angry as hell. Now you know what my part was when they gave him the gift at the event.
Oh yeah.
And it was the Clippers, and he got mad, and then he shaved the guy's head. He said, "Someone is looking fabulous." And then he stole the little Whovilles, the little midget ones. He stole their car. And he was like, "You might want to scooch over." And then he got out the car. He said, "You did the right thing." And then he drove, and he started spinning out of control. He crashed. And then he's like, "It's going to blow." And he started running in slow motion. The car is like this big, and it blows up.
Explosion.
Yeah, it caused like this nuclear explosion. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with him? But yeah, hysterical. Jim Carrey, love it. Had a blast tonight. Got to go to work back for the next episode and see you on Family Zodiac. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's next week, y'all. The Family Feud Zodiac event. I'm having that. Anybody that wants to come through can definitely do so. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Let us know what you are a fan of, whether it's the entertainment of the new school or the old school. All right. I do still be singing Reading Rainbow. Yeah, you got to, because it's just classic. I mean, you gotta love it. Got to. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this has definitely been extremely fun. What's good, Sky? Nice avatar. I like that. That's fly right there.
I'm about to say that.
That is dope. That's kind of scary. It's along the lines of Candyman right there.
Kind of remind me of this anime that I watched.
That's another thing too. Anime from back in the day. Classic. You remember the old tapes that Uncle Earl used to have us watching, the manga? Like Mad Bull and Ninja Scroll and all that stuff like that. Akira, or I don't know how.
No, you said it right,
Akira, Mad Bull, Shadow Skill, Tekken, Street Fighter. Even Fatal Fury. I forgot they did that one.
That's what it looked like. Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I've been meaning to find me some Jacks. We all want to play Jacks right now. I would go back to the 80s just so I can experience both the 80s and 90s again. You know what? I would too.
I would too.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the question. If you had to just choose one of those eras, where would you go? For me, take me back to 1990. Right there.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. I mean, start from the 80s and then transcending back, going forward, that would be dope. But if you basically had to set the dial for one specific era, which would it be? Would it be the 80s, the 90s? Would it be the 2000s? Would it be the 2010s? For me, I gotta go back to the 90s. I'm gonna go back to the days of skip it. The days of Cabbage Patch. The days of when I used to watch Crush Groove every other day. Oh my God, love that movie. Still to this day. Take me back to the days of the Smurfs. La 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 la. Eureka's Castle, Gullah Gullah Island, Wienerville. Yeah, y'all know about Wienerville. Fraggle Rock, down to Fraggle Rock. Lamb Chops Play Along, Kids Incorporated. What?
Lamb Chop.
Hey, people thought I was crazy, but Lamb Chops Play Along was that show. I ain't gonna lie. Lamb Chops Play Along, where people come and play along. What?
Yeah,
Man, take me back. I want to play Jax again too. I used to have an O.J. Simpson slammer with my pods. You couldn't tell me nothing. Not OJ on the pods, and then you flip it. He be like, "I didn't do it." No, yes, you did.
That sounds crazy.
Oh man, Popeye, of course. Tom and Jerry, of course. Oh wow, we going back to Hawaii 5-0. Now this is the one y'all definitely don't know. Y'all remember Mr. Magoo? I know you know Mr. Magoo. Oh,
I don't remember. I don't remember right off the head. I gotta look this up. I'm sorry.
Oh wait. Oh, B.D.B.G.P going back in time. Mrs. Doubtfire, Dead Presidents. Whoo! Juvenile Doubtfire, my dear. It was a run by fruiting. Dead Presidents. They don't know nothing about that. Woo! New Jack City. We going all the way back there. Love to living just enough for the city, for the love of money. We will kill our own brother. Money, 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 money. Hey.
Oh, him. Yeah, I remember that.
I was gonna say, I know you remember that. Fun live stream. Thank you, man. Thank you. We just, this is what we do, man. We topic, we debate, we talk. Simon Birch. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Favorite Jim Carrey movie? I can't choose between Truman Show. No, I gotta say Liar Liar.
Liar Liar.
Liar was. You know what?
Run from the
No, that part when he took the man's toupee off and he slapped it on the wall. Oh my God! And it's like, how did he know that was a toupee?
That was the funny part.
Huh?
I said, and it stuck to the wall. That was the funny part.
That again, pure gold. Gold. I gotta say, Liar Liar over Truman Show was good, but Truman Show it wasn't as funny. But like Liar Liar, that just set Jim Carrey on like a whole nother level. I mean, Ace Ventura was the one that definitely did it, but Liar Liar was like after that, that was it. It was like no one could touch Jim Carrey after Liar Liar. And it was such a basic movie, but it was just so dope.
For real.
So dope. Agree Wave, New Jack City was awesome. Oh yeah, New Jack City was just, I mean, G Money and Nino. What? Even what's her face? The girl that was just ready to take everybody out. Keisha. I forget, was that her name? Rockabye Baby. Yeah. He's killing that right now. The Sonic movies, that part when he had that virtual simulation and it looked like the shark ate his head and he sunk his head down and he was all like,
Yo, did you see the trailer for the new one?
I saw it earlier today and I was cracking up when he was like, He said something about the mustache or something like that. I don't know what he said. He said something about he said, guess who's stash? I'm like, yo, what is wrong with him? Like, that's the only person I know.
I just can't believe that they put Knuckles on his side.
Well, remember, if you play Sonic 3, you know the story of that, right?
I didn't play Sonic 3. I played Sonic. I skipped over Sonic 3.
Travis Jarrell Gibbons III.
Yes.
I don't even know if you're a third or not. I just said that. I had to hit you with the line that the mom did, not the mom, but the grandma did on You Got Served.
Oh,
remember
my goodness.
I asked you a question. Elgin Eugene Baxter Smith III. I said, oh, she said the whole government. Damn.
That's when you know when she's serious. Shoot.
Both middle names, not just the one, but both. No, you ain't play Sonic 3. What?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I'll break it down for you. In Sonic 3, right after the events of what happened in Sonic 2, because it's basically based off that first movie when he sent Dr. Robotnik to that mysterious island.
Mm-hmm.
That's Knuckles' island, and he owned it. So what happened was Dr. Robotnik was trying to take it over, but he knew that Knuckles was the guardian of the whole island. So basically, he convinced Knuckles into believing that Sonic was trying to threaten the island and take over and steal the mysterious emerald so he can get his hands on it. And so basically, Knuckles believed him. And if you if you play Sonic 3, the whole entire game is Knuckles antagonizing Sonic and Tails because he's under the impression that both of them are trying to threaten the takeover of his island and get the Master Emerald. But it's really Robotnik doing that. So he basically just tricked them because when you play Sonic and Knuckles, Knuckles finally revealed something. The truth finally reveals that he was being brainwashed by Robotnik because Robotnik was trying to get his hand. He finally got his hands on the Master Emerald. So then Knuckles switched sides and joined up with Sonic after he realized what Dr. Robotnik was trying to do. But yeah, so that's why in that one you see them about to scrap because that's him trying to So that's gonna be dope, especially when he stopped him.
Yeah, he's talking about I don't need your power.
He said you can't get my powers. He said no, like I need your powers. I said that was kind of like that reminded me of that scene in Life where Eddie Murphy was fighting Goldmouth. He said he ain't getting my cornbread claw. Another classic movie, Life.
Yes.
Untouchable. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Both of those are great movies. The Truman Show is my favorite one. Truman Show was good, but I gotta go with Liar Liar. I just have to. What's going on, Joe? How you doing? We about to actually wrap up because we're actually 3 hours in. I didn't even realize it. Truman Show hit on so many points for me. It definitely did. Definitely did. And yeah, if I had to choose it, would definitely be the 90s. Oh yeah, definitely for me, 90s is just nostalgic. But man, this was fun, y'all. This was a very spirited debate. I'm glad I got a chance to learn more about everybody and give everybody's insight on both elements from old school and new school. Again, oh man, there's still more comments flying in. Damn, wow. I didn't even see all of this stuff. I'm gonna have to go back and Chicago Fire and PD. Okay. Dead Presidents is a classic. Okay. Oh, wow. 5 Heartbeats. Woo. If y'all singing group, why don't y'all sing? I got nothing but love for you, baby. And they all started coming in. Got nothing but love for you, baby. My favorite one out of the group was Dresser because he had that deep monotone voice. He was like, come on, baby. You don't need no dollars. Don't need no pearls. As long as I got you, I'm the king of the world. I was like, get it, Dresser. And Choir Boy was nice too because he had the falsetto. Mm-hmm. Temptations movie. Oh, I'm glad they didn't touch the Naked Gun franchise. I'm so glad. Naked Gun was hysterical, Mike. Classic. Thank God they didn't do anything with that. Columbo, I haven't seen that in a while. That was another good one. Oh, mama, I actually have that here on DVD. Harlem Nights.
Bruh.
Quick. I'm going to kill you quick. And I know that you shot my brother. He said, what the fuck you doing with that little ass shit? was shooting that little gun. He hit him in the face. He stop it. Don't shoot that motherfucker no more. Yo,
don't shoot that motherfucker no more.
Arsenio in that movie, man, he was priceless. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Yo, it was so funny though how Eddie Murphy said, "Oh fuck this,"
and took them all out.
I was like, yo.
And he wasn't even really looking either. He just straight shot. Crazy. Oh, Full Metal Jacket.
They don't know.
I'm speechless. That's all I can say. Godfather.
Yes, always.
Eddie Murphy Raw. Yeah. But honestly, Delirious, I think is funnier. Because when he did that whole bit on James Brown and the ice cream, oh my God. If we didn't act like that when that ice cream truck came, that ice cream truck still comes out here to this day. I still hear it and I go ballistic. Ice cream! Mom! Mom! Throw us some money! The ice cream man is coming. Oh, Scarface.
Yes, sir.
Classic. I'm glad they did not touch Scarface. They better not. I'll lose it if they touch Scarface.
If they ever touch Scarface, I'm cursing whoever made it.
Ooh, that's one of my mom's favorite movies right there, L2. Devil's Advocate. Oh my God.
Bro, you remember Ronin?
Ronin Kenshin?
No, it was called The Ronin.
Oh, it's like it was the crime drama, right? Ronin? Yeah. I do remember that. I definitely do.
Paid in Full.
Oh yeah, Paid in Full was ahead of its time. Set It Off was good too. She's like, I got money. Anything Eddie Murphy gets my vote. Eddie Murphy's the GOAT. Like that, you know what? That's actually gonna be for another debate. That segment is going to be who is your Mount Rushmore for your comedians? Because Mount Rushmore is 4 heads. So when it comes to comedy, who is your 4? But save that for the next debate. Sonic 3 Shadow might be. Oh, they doing one with Shadow. That's gonna be crazy if they do Shadow. Shadow is tough. I like Silver too. Silver is a beast, but Shadow he's different. He is different. All right, everybody. I am definitely going to wrap this up because we are 3 hours in. If I keep going, we'll be doing this all night long. I can't wait to love you, darling. Yes, this was awesome. You are definitely in your element with this podcast. Thank you, Mama. I love you. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank everybody for coming in, man. Seriously. Rambo, Rocky. Oh, yeah. My favorite from Rocky was with Clubber Lang. What's your prediction for the fight tonight? Pain. No, Mr. T was savage in that movie. But Rambo was good too. Oh yeah, man. You missed it. We just about to wrap up. Definitely watch the replay. I'm gonna be making the announcement for the next episode for this. I'm just going through the list. But let me know real quick. I know a couple people made some suggestions, but let me know about some other suggestions for this podcast so that we can talk about it and turn them into full out debates. Oh, Mo Better Blues. Woo! What they know about it, L2? What do they know about it? What's the best line in Menace to Society?
The best line for Menace to Society. Hold on.
Oh, the best scene is I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. He said I suck your
Nah.
That
when dude came up, he was like, which one of y'all niggas is K?
Oh, yeah. That line. Oh, you know what my line was too? When Chauncey was messing with Jada Pinkett and Kane got mad. He said, "Oh, dog, you strapped? You know it." He said, "Give me a gun." What? He said, "Give me a gun." Grabbed pistol whipped the life out of him.
Right.
No. I know what the best line is. What's it called? We don't want to hear that boot, Sharif.
Oh, I thought you was about to say the drive-through.
Oh.
See, it's so many good lines in that movie.
It is. That's hard to pick a line from Menace to Society. I mean, yeah, because especially when they did the parody, the "Don't Be a Menace,"
Yes.
because they took a lot of lines from that, but they just made it funny. Angie said, "I just watched Scarface last week." Oh yeah, I mean, look, Al Pacino ahead of his time, him and Robert De Niro. They just light years, especially Devil's Advocate. Like my mom put me up on that movie, and I absolutely love that movie. That was Al Pacino at his best right there. Eddie Barzoom. Classic. But Scarface, I mean, come on. If you don't like Scarface, then we got a problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Vanilla Bean. No problem. Thank you. Great podcast. Thank you. Look, we got more episodes to come. So look, let me know, like, before I wrap this up, any suggestions for any topics that you guys want to debate, and like actual topics too. Don't just ask like a question that everybody knows the answer to, and then that's it. That'd be a real quick segment. We'll be like Russell Simmons. Yeah, like thank you very much. God bless and good night. But yeah, I'm going to actually be doing a segment on here where it's like I said, I just explained it, but Mount Rushmore. So I'm going to be doing different Mount Rushmore topics. So anime is definitely going to be one of them because we definitely got to talk about that. I need to get everybody's insight on, which ones definitely stand the test of time. Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. Oh,
I gotta say Menace to Society. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I gotta say Menace to Society, bro.
I might have to lean more towards Menace. I mean, Boys in the Hood was good. Only thing I don't like about Boys in the Hood, how the hell Trey go from being dark skin to light skin? Somebody give me an answer for that one. Because I thought I was the only one. Unless his skin peeled off and he just became light skinned after a couple years, how did he go from dark to light?
Though. He really did, though.
He went from being my complexion to being the same complexion as what's his name? That ball player. Oh my God, what's his face?
Stephen Curry?
No, not Steph Curry. Close, but no.
He's like close.
Sammy. No, damn. What's his name? The baseball player. He bleached his skin.
Who? Sammy Davis Jr.
No, not Skipper the boy. No, not him. Oh my God, he played for the Chicago Cubs. Damn. Oh, he was in that movie Hardball with Keanu Reeves when he was coaching that baseball team. Damn it, it's gonna come to me. But yeah, he bleached his skin. But yeah, like how did Trey go from being my complexion to being as bright as my light bulbs in the background? Like what? I don't get that one. I need answers to that one. The one with Samuel Jackson. Sam's another one who was ahead of his time. He ain't got to do nothing. He's still going. And he's still getting better.
Right.
Men's Society, the one with Samuel Jackson. Okay. So many liners. Oh yeah, there's so many classic lines in Scarface. Like, what do you think we are? Baggage handlers?
What's up?
Oh, my favorite line from Men's Society. Be back around here about 10:30.
Be back around about 10:30.
Sammy Sosa. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you.
Oh,
first you get the money.
Sammy Sosa did? I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, he bleached his skin.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the same color as my ceiling. First you get the money, then you get the power. Yeah, Little Kim stole that from for that Money, Power, Respect. Yeah, if you guys know y'all music, the Money, Power, Respect song with the Locks and DMX, when the song starts off, that's what she was talking about. She said, I believe in money, power, respect. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the mother effort respect. Yes, sir. Shout out to Lil' Kim, even though she looks crazy now, but
that girl looked like a Bratz doll.
Yeah. When you F with me, oh wait, hold on. When you F with me, you F with the best. Oh yeah. Even the what's the one line he said? I trust me. Classic. He looks like Michael Jackson, no cap. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah, listen to that song again, Money, Power, Respect. She said that in the beginning of the song. Classic. But
she definitely did.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up because I'm actually getting ready to start a stream. Now that I got my PS5, it's time to get it popping. You know what game I'm got to start off with. Yes, sir. Shout out to Ski because he actually hooked me up. He got me he got the digital with for $400. Yes, sir. So you know what I got to start with. You know what's free on it. You know what game I got to start with. I'm gonna give you a guess, Trav. What you think it is?
Resident Evil 7.
That's why he's my cousin. That's why he's my cousin. Let's get it popping. We're about to turn these lights out. We about to get it going. So, but yes, everybody, I thank you all for coming in. I'm glad you guys had fun. Again, more of these episodes are on the way. Anybody who wants to come in and join the discussion or join us live through the StreamYard app, from the StreamYard app in the studio and stuff, and do what we're doing right now, feel free to do so. So everybody, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell when I go live. You already know that this. Come through. My home is your home. And remember, peace, love, positivity, and prosperity. Big shout out to my cousin Trav for coming through. Big shout out to my lady Vita from Life's Magical Journey for coming through and rocking out. And big shout out to all of y'all for coming in and making this first episode amazing. I can't wait to see the playback of this and whatnot. And yeah, like my aunt said, streaming is the new cable. Who do I trust? Me. That's a classic. That's people still use that line. Good games, PS5. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And you guys, y'all know y'all can promote and stuff. I don't mind y'all. Don't feel like you got to come in here and ask, like, oh, can I promote? Yeah, promote away. I don't care. Like I said, my home is your home. What's that song by Escape? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the Escape beat. Just kick it. Just kick it. Hey, just kick it. Even if you got bunions on your feet, I don't care. Come on through. Just make sure that you Febreze them at the door. That's all. But oh yeah, Nick, we about to wrap up. But yeah, if you want to come back and watch the replay and be on the next episode, just hit the notification bell, everybody. Hit that bell. So as soon as I go live, y'all can come on through. I heard you say, Trap. She said your name like Danny Glover said Mel Gibson and what's it called? Lethal Weapon. Riggs! Riggs! All right, everybody, I'm up out of here. I'm going to be streaming in a little bit, so everybody that wants to come on back through, come through. But yes, I will see you guys on the next episode. This is the Debate Table TDT. Out of here. Love y'all. Take care. Peace. Gone.
Peace out.
Hey, wait, hold on. Somebody else is I'm just looking at everybody else's comments. Oh, Mike said next time I'll come. Can we talk on greatest albums ever? That's actually one of the topics. Mount Rushmore. What's your greatest albums of all time? If you had to put them on the Mount Rushmore list, that's definitely gonna be one of the next ones. So I have a whole list of suggestions that everybody gave me. So yes, sir, we gonna make it happen. We definitely gonna make it happen. But I'm up out of here, y'all, before it gets too late.
Right. So, peace out, y'all.
It's already 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Yep.
All alone.
So you can't even say nothing without singing the old school, man.
Genuine, so anxious. Paging you, wishing you would come over my place. After a while, let me know. All right, let me get him out of here. We'll be on for like another 3-4 hours. All right, Trav. Everybody, y'all take care. I'm out of here, y'all.
Peace out.